Oh shit.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna drop my phone. Hold on, I gotta get a drink. I'll be right back. Damn, son. 1 second, please. Get something. Yesterday I got hit by something. My whole fucking leg swelled up. I don't know what the hell bit me. It was fucking crazy, whatever it was. Give me a sec. I want to make sure. Is it 11 o'clock yet? Or not? Mm-hmm. What was that noise? Like a notification? Alright. What's cracking? Look at that. Look what's here. Sick. Yeah, what up? Share your screen, son. Alright, 1 sec. Alright, Spooks is opening his shit also. Right on the side. So you get to see 2 for 1. Oh, look at him. He's already pulling fucking Dark Matters, this kid. If you want to go check out his channel, it's somewhere on Twitter. Put your link up. They want to help you out. Well, you should actually check it out. What happened? 46 seconds? Really? Who told you that? Where are you hearing this from? Is that what the streets are telling you right now, son? Is that what the streets the streets are saying? 11 minutes and 11:06 and 46 seconds. What's that? Why then though? What's over there? I feel like I didn't go at the game though. Whenever I don't go at the game and come back in, it fucks it up. So I gotta go at the game. Hold on. Now let me go in. I have to see the Jordan screen over there. I have to say it over there. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see. I haven't pulled one card yet. You know, I should just pull the fucking Jordan packs only. I don't like LeBron James anyways. I'm not a fan. You hear that? I'm doing Dolo Jordan packs. I have Invincible MJ, I don't care. Oh, Spooks got him? Why, look at every pack he's getting a shake. I'm not even getting one. That's fucking crazy. How nutty is that? Every single pack this kid's getting a shake. Hawks. Who the fuck are the Hawks? Jordan on the Hawks? Oh, he didn't have a card. That's why. That's why he's getting shakes all the time. You don't have all the cards. See? It's different for me. When you're... Yo, what is this nonsense? Yeah, see, all your shit's gonna shake because you don't have all the cards. When you have all the cards, they don't shake. The shit doesn't shake. So you don't have it. So it looks like you're constantly getting like something good, but you're not. There's only one shake that matters to me. It's a stupid one. You hear that? The one that goes all over the place. I haven't gotten it yet. There I am, finally. It's about fucking time. And it is Jordan. Which Jordan is it? The Bulls Jordan. This better be the endgame one. That's the only one that I care about. Actually, already, you know what? I already got endgame Jordan. You know that? Technically. I already have that card. You know that? I've been had it for a long time already. What do you get? What is that? The gold? What is it? That one's not bad. But I have the Jordan I have has 80 Hall of Fame contracts. Same shit. You know what I mean? Don't shake for no one, son. That's sword fighting. Nah, shaking is not sword fighting, actually. Clanking is sword fighting. Shaking is what we do. We do shake. We shake hard, son. What do you mean? We're all about the shake. I think I did something wrong with it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna check something out. Edit. Did I make it right? Let me just see something. Subscribers, any duration. Alright, that's right. How much we got? See, we got 3 mil today. I'm probably gonna hopefully do 2 mil for me and 1.5 for you guys. Hopefully, that's what it comes out to. I better get shit. If I don't get shit, I'll be pissed. You know what I mean? Fuck are these jokes? What are these jokes? Look at these jokes, dude. What kind of jokes are these? What is this nonsense, dude? You guys see this nonsense? Look at this nonsense, dude. I'm wearing a robe. How hard is that? That's hard like Godfather material. You hear that? Hard robe, dude. You know you're hard when you wear a robe, dude. Spooks, you get anything yet? No, right? You know what happens when it's in the middle, right? Whenever it's in the middle, you know it's something ridiculous. You got 2 shitty ones. Okay, Jordan. No, it's gonna be that gold one. I mean, that fucking anniversary one. FYC? What's FYC? What do you mean? What are these jokes? What are these words you speak of? FYC. What does that mean? What are these words you speak of, dude? Oh, fuck your couch. Yeah, they've been dude, they've been fucking my couch for a long time, dude. Facts. A lot of couch fucking going on, son. A lot of couch fucking. Look at this nonsense. I already spent 100K and didn't get anything. You hear that? 100K, nothing. Nothing to show for it. But 100K is nothing. On this, they expect you to spend like 10 mil. You spend 10 mil, you getting shit, you know? You don't spend 10 mil? D-Bones better get something today. He got 5 million? That's crazy. He better get something. And he doesn't do packs for peeps, so it's all for him. So, I mean, that's a lot of MT for yourself. Did you get anything yet? Does anyone, like, stream hopping? Like, you know, like bar hopping? Did D-Bones get anyone yet? I should actually put him on my phone to see what's going on in what he's doing. I didn't even think about that. Alright. These are the snipes, the Wesleys. That's what I forgot to write. Hold on a second. That's what I forgot to write in the stream. I have to edit the title. There we go. Now I fixed it. Doubles or snipes. That's what I forgot to write. I'll do it. Alright. Now we're good. Whoa, 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 what the fuck are these jokes? What are these jokes? What the hell just happened? What the fuck are these jokes? Are you shitting me right now? What the fuck just happened? Where did my game go? Yo, what just happened? Why did my game just vanish? What the fuck just happened? Yo, Spooks, you gotta send me a re-invite. Something happened. I gotta restart my console. My fucking shit just vanished into thin air. Somehow. It's this fucking external hard drive, bro. I hate it. This piece of fucking shit, bro. Son of a fucking... Do you see that nonsense, bro? How this shit just turns off when it feels like it? It's absurd. Your hard drive did not turn down properly. It better turn back on. I know. Something's wrong. We know there's something wrong, you dumb fuck. There's been something wrong with this fucking thing for a minute. Where's my game? Are you shitting me? What the fuck? You gotta be fucking kidding me right now. You gotta be fucking kidding me right now. Thank God I have the other version of the game. I never open up in PS5, you know that? I guess today I have to. I guess we're doing it in PS5 today, the opening. I mean, the PS5 or next gen. My game just turned off in the middle and it crashed. It erased itself. Somehow, magically. It magically erased itself, my game. You see this? See this fucking this BS? How does a game just fucking delete itself? So stupid, bro. How does a game delete itself? The shit just deleted itself. You saw with your own eyes. We'd have evidence. The shit just literally deleted. I have to reinstall the game right now on its own. Stupidity, right? Stupidity, bro. It's so weird opening on this version of the game. It's so slow. The packs, the opening here, the packs take so long to fucking open on this version. They're like slow as fuck. I actually never opened up packs here before. Watch me get 0 shakes over here on this version. I feel like the PS5, they think you're rich because you have a PS5, so they don't give you good cards. You hear that? Nah, it's bullshit because D-Bones pulled a shitload last time. And he opens up a PS5. But that was weird as hell. You saw that? My game deleted itself. Straight up. It said, yo, fuck you, you're out. No game for you. We're not doing shit. No more shit. That's it. I guarantee you. I'm telling you, a PS5 version, look at this. I don't get 1 shake in this version of the game. Nothing. They don't give you anything over here. It's like my first, it's like this, on this version of the game, it's like the first time opening packs. So they're not going to give me anything. You hear that? Like, oh, this kid had, well, you never opened packs, and the fact that you didn't play the whole, you didn't give us any money, that's it, you're fucked. You're not getting shit. Unless, actually, no, it's not true. It goes by name. Yeah, it's both stupid what I just said. That makes no sense. Look at this though, but I mean, you can't deny what I'm saying because you see it over here. Look what's happening. I ain't got shit. The middle always sucks, I feel like. Whenever you get anything in the middle, yo, that guy looks like Ronnie, doesn't he? The guy I just pulled. The one right next to him. Okay, this is the fucking hero one. I don't want the hero one. I have this one. Doesn't he? Look at that guy right next to him. Does he look like fucking Rajveer over there? Look at him. Our boy Rajveer. It looks just like him. Rashman, whatever the hell his name is. Cinderella? Like Cinderella? Cinderella? Cinderella. That's a good Jordan. He got a 92, 93. I think that's a good one he just got. Which one did he just get? Oh, he's got an endgame one, right? What is it? Oh, it's the added position one. Right, it's nothing, bro. It's shit. I haven't gotten one LeBron card. Right, again, this one. Which is a good thing. I hate that outfit, by the way. That's the ugliest Bulls outfit ever, isn't it? Look at that one, bro. Pinstripe red. Black and red. Looks stupid. Looks like he fucking, like one of those Dons. Don Jordan. Make sure to give us a follow on Twitch. Twitchy Twitch. I didn't even realize I had that video up. Thanks, Landon. Landon must have did that link. I didn't remember doing that shit. Power forward. Yo, your fucking pack opening spooks is kind of like tricking people because everyone's assuming that only shakes are dark matters and you have a shake for everything because you don't have any of the cards. So you're tricking people. Look at that, dude. Mr. Jordash in the flesh. I got that in one of you. Oh, I don't have that? No shit. I could have sworn I had that Jordan. Yeah, what the fuck? Is that the new one or the old one? What Jordan do I have? Oh, I have this one. Ah, this one puts the point card? Nice. My other one's a Hall of Fame. Yeah, this one's a Hall of Fame one. I got a Hall of Fame Jordan already. What do these ones look like? Hold on, I gotta look at them. I feel like when you look at them, they give them to you. Hold on, let me look at them. Let's see what they look like. Okay, so I'm expecting a 96 Jordan. Okay, that's one. Is this? I'm probably gonna like this one. Yeah, this is the one I want. I want the 96 one, not that 98. That's the 96 Jordan. That's the 98 Jordan. I feel like people already bidding on it. Look at these dumb fucks, bro. Like they're gonna get the fucking card. Idiots. And LeBron is Cleveland. And my jammy. The my jammy ones. Look at that one. The my jammy one's much higher. Look at that. It's a 2 mil already. Why is LeBron so much more than Jordan? And this is only a 936. Interesting, right? I wonder why the other one's worth so much more. My jammy one. My jammy. I live in Miami. Do you live in Miami, Florida? Miami, dude. You know what Miami is? That's the way the Spanish people say it. Miami. Spook with his fake shakes. Look at him. Ben Wallace. Small forward. LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron James. Oh, sip. That's probably like 60K right there. That card. Easy. Like an easy 60K, you know? Easy. Maybe not so easy, but semi-easy, you know? I feel like these packs, they give you the same like cards, the same rotation of cards that like when you don't get the pull and you get like the diamonds or the opals, don't they give you the same ones over and over again? It's always this like, or it's always feeling like it's Aaron Gordon, the Pokushevsky guy. You know, I feel like it's the same ones. You notice that? Literally, they don't give you anyone else in the whole. It should be everyone else in the whole game. I don't know why it's specifically those like same 10 people in rotation. And this guy, Funtliga, whatever the fuck his name is. Kumanatsi. Kumanatsi. Kumananga. Marcus, dude. Marcus. Oh, sip. That's a new one. I've never seen this one yet. Where's Menace at? I mean Menace right now. The middle one. I feel like the middle one's never anything. Let's just see. 23. LeBron James. Nobody. I got the same exact card as him just now. No, 12-13 Heat? Wait a second. That's not the same one. I knew it. That's this one. Yep. I'm gonna get 1,000 of these. Watch. Literally like 1,000 of those. Yo, what did D-Bones get? Anyone? Did he get anyone good yet? Well, 11-22 right now. They keep flipping. What Jordan is this? 95, 96. Oh, hopefully this could be the one. The endgame one, hopefully. Be the endgame one. Nope. It's gonna be... Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. That trickery right there, bro. That's fucking trickery. They tricked me, dude. That looked like an endgame one, but it wasn't. Scumbags. They just tricked me, these bastards. Hard trickery. Damn, son. Timmy D. Look how slow it is. You see how slow fucking people. Look at this. It's so fucking slow. Look at this. I feel like I could open up 7 packs to 1 compared to the PS4 to this version, you know? I could open up 7 packs by now on the PS4. As opposed to 1 over here. Oh, sip. Come on, be the right one. Be the right one. 95 could be the 8. 95, 96. This could be the right one. That's the one I want. Is it? And it is not. It's the fucking this one, the milestone. That's the thing. There's so many 95, 96 ones, so you'll never know which one it is. It could be one of the 3. You know that? That's the fucked up part. Like, you know, it's like always like, oh shit, did I get him? And it's always gonna be that one. Or the other one, the tricky one, the one I just got, the trickster one. I like this. I keep getting fucking dark. Look at that. Back after back after back. You hear that? Back after back after back. 95, 96, give me that same one again. Hopefully it's not, but it is this one again. Son of a bitch, bro. These jokes. Fuck are these jokes. Taj Mahal Gibson. Taj Mahal Gibson, dude. Yo, what did D-Bones get? Anybody? I know you guys like stream hopping. Anyone know what he got? Did he get anyone crazy? Let me see something. I should do these. Get these out the way. I hate seeing exchange. I hate seeing that word. What's an exchange? I feel like there's something like important there when it's not. See? Josh Smith. He's part of that rotation of pulls. Over and over. The same freaking ones. What are these jokes? Popeyes. You hear that? Like Cassidy, Popeyes. Wow, what a pull, bro. You got Embiid, dude. You got Embiid? I got his lookalike over here. Look at that. I got cities. Carl Anthony cities, dude, not towns. I thought pack opening ones are supposed to give you the most amount of views, right? How do you have only 5 people in a pack opening? How ridiculous is that? Right? I know why. There's other people who are way bigger streamers that are doing it, and they'd rather go see them. That makes sense. Of course. It's this one. Is anyone even in here? Yo, is anyone here? Or am I opening this for myself? Yo, I'll just fucking log off and do patch and peeps later if no one's here. There is no one here, right? Only you? At least Jamiro's here. He's a real one. And Snook, right? Yo, Snook, what did fucking D-Bones pull? Anyone good? Oh, you don't know. No, I didn't. So, they gave me a trick card. There's one that looked like an endgame, but it wasn't. They tricked me. I keep pulling Cam Reddish for some reason. I got my 15th Cam Reddish I got. You didn't look for real? Shit. I thought you guys always go stream hopping. No one knows what D-Bones got? This could be something. No, it's gonna be that freaking anniversary one again. Oh, bitch, bro. Ridiculous. I hate opening on PS5, man. This version of the game, I like it better on PS4 version of the game. I feel like I get better pulls. The truth is, I don't even know why I'm saying that. I never opened there before. You hear that? So that makes no sense what I just said. But it makes sense to me. You hear that? Let me take this off my leg. It shouldn't be itching anymore. You're right. You're right. He would. He would. He does. He tweets instantly when he gets it. Okay. Okay. Eastern small forward. Same one. Anniversary. Bullshit. Oh no, it's this one. See, it's so crazy. There's so many of it. They keep doing the same years and stuff, so you'll never know which one you get, which is crazy. You really won't know because they're all the same year. Actually, no, you would know by the position. If you get like a point guard one, then you know it's the good one. Actually, I didn't think about that. That's how you can tell by the position. Yo, yesterday came home from yesterday was crazy in New York. Out of nowhere, like 1:45, it got mad dark outside. I'm talking about like looked like it was nighttime almost, right? And you just hear thunder. After you just hear thunder, bro, and it went out like that for hours with no rain, no snowstorm, no lightning, just thunder. Isn't that weird? Straight thunder for hours. And I actually didn't do some jobs because of it, because I thought it was gonna pour. It looked like it, but it didn't rain. Strangest thing. Just mad dark out with thunder, and then it just went away. Like after 4 hours, it stopped. It's the weirdest thing in the world. Jalen Rose. This one. This fucking bullshit one, bro. Oh, you get the same thing like that? Like it gets dark and it doesn't rain, but it just what's it called? It just fucking thunders, but it was loud thunder too. It was just like you hear thunder, and you're thinking it's gonna storm any second, but nothing happens. What are these jokes? No, we didn't get light. We didn't get lightning though. That's the strange part. All we got was thunder. You know the truth. We could have gotten lightning. I just didn't notice it. No rain, just thunder. Are you telling me, Spooks? I see. I'm not blind, my dude. We're about to run out of space. I gotta sell some cards in a sec. Yours is suck. Yours sucks. I know when I'm getting a shake, it's gonna be something good. When you get a shake, you don't know because yours could be anything. Wait a second. 0607 Cavaliers. What's this? This is not that. It can't be that one. What's this? Oh shit. What the fuck are this? What are these jokes? What is this? What the fuck is this? What are these jokes? Look at this guy. What is Halloween, bro? What are these masks? What the fuck is that? What kind of card is that? I don't want a masked card, bro. Is my game still downloading? Out of 104, it's gonna take an hour to get. I'll bring up. See, I'm true to my fucking console. To my version, I mean. My friend just sent me a gift card. He wants me to open a box. He doesn't want to do singles. He's like, yo, open a box. I'm sick of watching singles. It's a funny ass kid. Yeah, but he's so funny because he owes me cash. That's why he does this shit. I don't know. I'm not going to do it. I shouldn't do it. Shouldn't listen to him, right? That's what you just spent? And you got nothing? 294K? Damn, son. I should do it? Get a box? For real? Why? I'd rather save it and get it. You think so? I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll save it for you guys, for packs or peeps. I'll do the box. You guys pick a number from the box. Maybe I'll do that later. Instead. No, but that's not what he asked me to do. He wants me to do it now. It's fucked up if I do that, actually. Yeah. Well, packs or peeps. I'll probably get you something, Snook. You know that. Snooks, be honest. Now, did I not get you your best cards this year from packs or peeps? Probably, right? You probably got the best cards from here. I think most people who got good shit got it from here. They couldn't get it. They got it from packs or peeps. It has to be. Look at your screen. Yeah, I know. Same shit. I've been looking at your screen. I'm not blind. I see. That was a mill? You opened up a mill already? How? I'm nowhere close to see because you're in the PS. What version of the game are you on? PS4 or PS5? I got you your first mill? Yes, I did. You're the PS4 version of the game, right? Is that why? Or you're on next gen? Oh, you are? Really? I feel like packs open up slower here for some reason. I haven't even opened up 500K yet. How the hell you at a mill already? That's so crazy. Yeah, definitely, Snook. More than that even, I would say. No, I pulled over 500K. At 25, it's gonna be a mil. When I get a 2 mil 5, it's gonna be a million that I pulled. Yo, how much is that, Spooks? Good, so I can just copy him. Spooks, how much is that card? 13.8. LeBron wants 13.8. I want to copy him. You're doing me a favor right now. Hold on. I don't gotta go search for them. I'll do it right now since he's already doing it. I'll do my 13.7 just to fuck you, bro. You hear that? Mine sells before yours. Wait, they're 13? So why are you doing a 13.8? They're 13. Oh, how much is him? How much is LeBron? LeBron's 13? So I'm doing 12,850. Shit takes up so much room, all these cards. And Jordan's 12,850. Oh, you sold for 12. So it's lower than 13. Mine's not gonna sell. I mean, it's gonna stay there all fucking 4 hours because of you. Good shit, Spooks. How much is a Jordan one? 12. Thank you. You told me that you said 13, bro. You said that's Jordan. LeBron's 13. You did this one 13.8, right? What's he doing it at? Hold on. $13.6. Look at 13,450. Wait, you waiting for me now? Look, he's waiting for me to see. Look at it. I'm hoeing you right now. You know that, Spooks, right? I'm making it so they get mine first. Yeah, look up those cards. I don't have to look them up. How much are those cards? I should have this all the time now. I don't gotta look up shit. Dude. These new lookups for me is awesome. Hate looking up cards. Oh, they all sold. Look at that. Interesting. Alright, let's get back to the backs. Backs on backs on backs. Nothing. Antoine, like, I'm telling you, bro, they give me the same fucking cards over and over again. Let me take this wire off. Let me take this wire off. Let me get my drink. Give me a sec. I'm not thirsty. Drink over here. Smoke a fucking blunt. Good. It's 17K? Dumb fuck, bro. Why'd you make me put it for so little? Oh, 75th anniversary one. 17K. I got you, I got you. You talking about LeBron? Yeah. This one, right? What about the Jordan one? That's all this guys. Look how many Wesleys you guys got. Holy shit. Mad Wesleys. But I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell the Wesleys for 45. All of them, and I'm going to give you all the MT. I'm going to do it that way. So you guys get it. That's what I'm going to do. Probably get like 200K. You guys rather do that? You rather me sell all the Wesleys at 5K each and give you guys whatever the thing, and then just do the leftover of it to you guys? Yeah, right? Or you want to try to get them for 500K MT? 500 MT, I mean, I'm kidding. How do you guys want me to do that? Really? The anniversary one? Why so much? That's weird. Oh no, you told me the 75th anniversary one. I got you. I don't have that one in double. It's fine. What about the Hero one? How much is the Hero Jordan and the Hero LeBron? No, we get the same exact pull, Spooks. Oh no, that's not. We didn't. I'm straight idiot. I'm looking at my phone thinking it's his. What a fucking idiot. I'm almost at a mil, I think. Am I 25 yet? 26. When I hit 25, it's gonna be 1 mil. Still not at a mil yet. I'm gonna do the single packs, I think. I feel like I'm gonna get Jordan and game from the single Jordan packs. I don't know why. My gut feeling is telling me that. No, that makes no sense. I'm gonna lose MT like that. Fuck it, I'm not doing that. What's this? What's that? Is that M game? What is that? What kind of card is that? Oh, it's this one. That's that bullshit one. Hero Jordan's 19. What about LeBron? LeBron 17. Well, I'm gonna open check. I'm gonna open for you. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, killer. Killer, I got you. Damn, you got bad Wesleys for you guys. I think you guys got like 300K in Wesleys. Yo, how do you want me to do the snipes? You want me to sell all of them and give you the, I should get a total out? How do you guys want to do that? Or you actually want to try to get them? Let me know. How should I do the snipes? It looks like you're getting a lot of them. You have like over 30 of them so far, I think. 90% of my fucking... I didn't work today? Not yet, no. I have not. What up, Tyson? I'm alright. No, I'm asking you guys. What do you want me to do? You rather get MT or you rather try to snipe the fucking card? What do you mean? It's not for me, it's for you. The hell do I care? You should be telling me. I'm gonna go to work, anything, I start work today at 2 o'clock. I gotta do a paint job. I gotta paint someone's deck. 12-13, I think this might be a good one. The Heat, this is endgame, I think. LeBron. Nope. Thought it was. One empty. One empty, so I should sell it then, right? Killer? Yeah. Well, I'll leave it up to you guys when I get to that point. What the fuck? Kawhi Leonard? How the hell did he get here? Did I open up the wrong pack just now? I think I opened up the wrong packs. Kawhi Leonard should have been there. What did I just do? How did he get in there? Yeah, I opened up the wrong packs. You guys didn't even tell me that. I didn't even notice it, by the way. I was opening the wrong packs. How did Kawhi Leonard get in there? He's been there? I didn't know that. My friend gave me money for $20. He bought me a gift card for it. I don't know if I should get it or not. He messaged me to open up for $20. I haven't gotten one good card yet. No end games. There's 4 of them, and we haven't even gotten one. At least give us one of them. I got this one already. That's probably not even worth anything. Oh, it's got 60 Hall of Fame badges. It actually might be worth something. I passed $1 million. I opened them officially. I opened up 1 mil. Officially. What's this? It's that fucking anniversary bullshit. Oh shit. Power Within? Come on, man. Yo, they're tricking me. There's too many cards that look the same. I don't have that one? Really? I don't have that. Is that a new one? I thought he had a Power Within one, LeBron. That's weird. I guess he didn't have one. Is that a new card? That Power Within LeBron? So why I had him? I put it in my set though, as if I didn't have him. Unless they updated it and gave him more badges. Is that what they did? More Hall of Fame badges? So why did that's so weird. Why did it go away? I've always had that card. It acted as if I didn't have it. Fucking weird. Come on, let's go. Come on, man. I mean, fucking... It's ridiculous, man. Same shit over and over again. The same fucking card, man. Yo, what's up, Cash? How you doing, bro? We haven't gotten anything crazy yet. Nothing crazy. We've got every single card besides the end game, pretty much. And we got one invincible. That's it. Well, you're gonna get a shitload of packs soon, bro. We're doing packs for peeps. What do you mean? That's like at least 5-6 packs for each of you. That's a lot of packs if you think about it. That's like 100K for each of you, pretty much. Almost. I'm gonna start out with 2 packs each, or 3 packs each, and then I'm gonna do 2, then 1. I'm gonna go like that every round. We're gonna go one lower. You're not gonna be up? What do you mean? It's fucking 11 and 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You're in another country? That's it? You got 75 MJ? I got like 4 of those already, bro. I got like 14,000 of those. Literally. Just give me one fucking endgame already. I don't care who it is. I just need one. Preferably LeBron, actually, because I already have Jordan. You know what? I have Jordan endgame. I've been had him. Like I said, I've been had that card. See, another trickery card. Tricksters, bro. You been up since 4 in the morning? I slept all day yesterday. Literally. I went to sleep yesterday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I woke up I left 10 o'clock in the morning today. I slept throughout the whole day. I needed it, though. So I was up for 2 days before that. What's up, Detroit? You anyone good? Brother one. Yeah? What up? Nothing. I gotta go paint the deck, and that's it. Someone else's. Yeah, it's for a couple hours, that's it. Why? What's on that? You couldn't. You didn't see it. Look, it was in a thunderstorm all day. It did it, but it looked like I thought it was. Dude, it was literally dark outside for 4 hours. I'd be scared of the drive with the rain like that. Doesn't make sense. You want to cut painting with me? You can do that if you want. If you're bored. It's not gonna work. I'll give you the password, but you know what? I think I might need it back. I'll tell you why. Verizon, the new one I got, I have when I pay my bill, I say that I have my own router. When I switch my router now, they just started charging me for renting the router again when I didn't even get it from them. And I'm confused. And they asked if I took over someone's like account or something. Like, no. I think that the person who I got it from, like, was supposed to return this and they didn't. So kind of like, I mean, I have to give you a different type of router. I have one for you, just not the Verizon one. No. I have a different one for you. Don't buy one. I'm gonna give you the. me look up. Let me tell you which one to get then, if that's the case. All right, I'll call you back. Look it up for you, right, bro? Right. Sorry, Pete. So is my brother. You just have to get him a router. No, you didn't miss anything. Oh, Spooks, you're at that homeless point where you gotta do that. That's the worst feeling. What Spooks is doing, that's the worst feeling in the world. When you gotta do that to open a pack. I hate to, bro. I used to hate those. You know what? I got some of my best parts from doing that. Fuck yeah, son. No. Again, they tricked me. Fuck. I keep thinking that's an endgame. Damn, man. You see the trickery? It looks like an endgame type card, but it's not. Sons of bitches, bro. Scumbags, bro. Fuck. That's the second time they did that. Who cares? Yo, what year is the... What, does anyone know what year the endgame is? What year is it? 95, 96? What up, Jeremy, yo? Jeremy, what did D-Bones pull? Did you get anything good or not? Are you D-Bones? I asked you what Decentric did. What D-Bones got, not you. I know you didn't pull. You don't know what year it is? Detroit? You know everything. How do you not know this? I want to know what year the endgame is, so I should be ready for it. I thought it would be 95, 96. Sure. That's the best year we had. Oh, it is 97, 98? But there's two of them. They're both 97, 98? One of them is 97, 98 for sure. You're right. But the point guard one, what's that one going to be? Oh. So D-Bones is pulling the same thing I'm getting. So, Jeremy, check this out. In the middle of my game, my game crashed, right? And it uninstalled itself. I have to reinstall the fucking PS4 version of the game out of nowhere, magically. It just decided to turn itself off, the game. And I have to reinstall the game. How stupid is that? Literally. The messed up thing is my game's not even on that. My game's on PS5. It's not on that freaking external drive. I moved it for that reason and it still deleted itself, which makes no sense. I don't know how the game gets uninstalled like that. Bro, no, it deleted itself. The whole game's gone. Yeah, bro, deleted. It's gone. I have to reinstall the PS4 version of the game. It just vanished off my thing. It disappeared. It doesn't exist anymore. My external hard drive crashed. And the fucked up thing is, my game is not even on the external hard drive. I simply moved it for that reason because it was happening on the external one. So I moved it onto the local drive, and it's still happening. Whenever that hard drive gets like, if I move it or something, and it moves a little, it gets corrupted for a sec, and then I have to restart it, and my game vanishes. What's up, Techie? Every single time, dude, my game vanishes. That happens. This is probably the 10th time I installed this game this year. From that. I gotta get rid of that drive, that's the truth. I gotta get rid of that fucking hard drive. What up, Techie? What's cracking? I'm almost at 1.5 mil that I've done. It is BS. They did? Where'd you hear this? Why would they lower the pack odds? That makes no sense. Well, I'll tell you right now if they did. We'll see. Hold on a second. No, they didn't. It's the same shit. 25%? Let's just see the other one. Same exact thing, bro. 25, look at it, same shit. 25, 41, 100, 100, let's see. Same exact shit, dude. Except the franchise card, I've noticed. It's 86% here, and over there was 100%, if you notice. I don't know what that is. It's a franchise card. That's the only thing they lowered, it looks like. What do you heard? This one. Spooky is get scammed? What are you, fucking Jacob now all of a sudden? Spooky is get scammed? What language is that? Oh, I hear that. It's getting scammed? Yeah, Spooky's been getting scammed. I'm gonna pull something good for you guys, I feel like. Today it's your turn. Again, it's trickery. It's fucking bullshit, bro. You know what? I have an endgame Jordan like that too. My Jordan like that's got 78 Hall of Fame badges. So both my Jordans are endgame. So I technically have a point guard. Like, look. See? I got 79 Hall of Fame badges with this one too. So technically I have 2 endgame Jordans already. My point guard one and my regular. So technically I don't really need the Jordan one. Technically. So both my Jordans are endgame. The point guard one and this one. I know, I have it. I have that one with full bet with all pretty much 79 Hall of Fame badges. So I'm like technically I already have them both, but I just, you know, just for the fun, you know, for the culture, dude. I gotta get that one. I gotta get the right one. I have a feeling I'm being serious that one of you guys are gonna get the endgame card today and packs your peeps. That's just, my gut feeling is telling me that today. That one of you guys are gonna get it instead. The fact that I haven't gotten 1 out of 4 is crazy. By this point, I usually pull at least 1. I haven't gotten 1 yet, which is crazy. I always get 1. Literally, always. Does anyone know if the shot change on this one is like the Invincible Jordan that I have with the 80 Hall of Fame badges? Is that release going to be different than the ones that are endgame? Your ear hurts? Why? Hold on, I gotta stop that from happening. I know what to do. Hold on, I know how to stop that. I learned something. That always automatically takes my shit and switches it. And watch this. I learned a little trick. You gotta do this. What the hell is this? You gotta put a contract on it. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Put a contract in it, it won't swap it out anymore. It's not the same. That's all you gotta do. Fucking make it stop them. Does it do it to everyone? Whenever you have a hologram one, it automatically swaps it out. If like you don't, for some reason, whenever you pull another one. I don't know why it always does that shit. Literally, always does that shit. Just text me. $30? What do you mean 30? 30 what? I don't think he's going for that much. Nah, he's not going for that much. Oh, Fetish, what's cracking, son? How have you been? I haven't seen you in a minute. What the fuck you been up to? You gonna come back with Clam Champs in 23? Clam Champs gonna go hard next year. It's not that much. It's not that much. It's like 11K. He's 12. That's what he is. 12K. He goes for. All right, it's time to sell the cards. Once I get to this position, I gotta put up. So how do you guys want me to do the snipes? You want me to sell them all and give you guys the whatever the MT comes out to? Or you want me to sell them over here for 5K each and give you the total? Let me know now. You gotta tell me now. Sell and spin the wheel? Okay, fine. I'll do that right now. I'm just gonna make them like I always do, 5K each. They sell quick like that. Even though some will be more, I know some will be, but I'm not patient. I'm not searching them all up right now. It's gonna take forever. Maybe the Giannis. Someone look this up. Look up the Giannis one. Look up this one. The Giannis, whatever the fuck. Someone do that for me. Look this one up, and I'll do the rest at 5K meanwhile. That one might be a lot more. That Giannis one. 5.6. I know, so I'm doing for 4.5, 5. I'm doing that reason. I want them to sell fast. I don't have patience. I need them to sell fast. Does anyone know what that Giannis sells for? I'll look it up myself. Forget it. You guys. Fuck it. I'm just gonna sell it for regular 5,000. Okay. Invincible? So what? It's not a good card. Big deal. Invincibles are shit nowadays, bro. What's the point? If you're not getting endgame, bro, that means you're getting shit, you know? Endgame's the only one that makes sense and matter. Nothing else matters at this point. Alright, so all these cards that are this, I'm gonna add them. I'm gonna total them up at the end. I'm gonna give it to you guys. We'll spin it. We'll figure out who gets it. It's gonna be a lot. It might be like 200K or 300K. I have a lot of them. Or actually, like 150. What am I saying? It's gonna be definitely more than 100K. I'll tell you that. I have no room left. I hate when I don't know why they do that. Why can't they make it max amount of room? That's another thing that pisses me off. Like, why does it have to be a certain amount of cards you can have in here? You ever think about that? Like, how dumb is that? You can only have up to 50 cards. Like, why? Well, I can have 1,000 cards in here if I want. Why does that have to be 50? So fucking stupid. See, they do it on purpose. They do shit on purpose, bro. It's dumb shit. I hear that. Alright, Spooks. You're done, son. Shit's not good, huh? You give me bad luck, I feel like. On your shit. Hear that? Then you're already done. You have nothing left. Show up for yourself. That's it. Good luck on the rest. Good. The packs are done, son. Back at full screen. You're mad right now, also. I can't have negative shit. I don't blame you either, bro. I'd fuck them too. You got hoed hard. You spent $1 million and they give you nothing, bro. Nothing to show for it. That's crazy. Not one card you got. Poor kid. It's done though. Hopefully we get you something, Spooks, over here. Hear that? Hopefully we get you something. Alright, you out? No doubt, Savage. Now that's what's slowing it down. You know the share screen? Now it's way faster than the share screen. Look at that. This game is so fucking slow. Damn, look how much MP you guys are getting. That's crazy. Just from this. It's nuts, you know, 50 cards and stop. So many freaking opals, it's insane. I hear that. Thanks, Cash Money Heroes. Hopefully. We're summoning the right things right now. Alright, okay, we're done. I'll check those. Look, to be honest, they might be more than that. Let me just see. Yo, what kind of card is this? What does that say over there? Inferno? What does that say? Yo, Beast. That's what it says. Beast. Okay, that's what it says. Beast. Let's see. What do we go for? Oh, now. There, they go for the same shit. 5K, same bullshit. Oh, wow. All those cards sold already? That's fast. Holy shit. That was fast. Alright. Back to the backs. I feel you. Gina's. We get mine out the way. We'll just put yours there. We'll save all yours there. Okay, starts at Kate Cunningham. That's the first one for you guys. All right, all that's yours. We'll add it up at the end. All this shit right here. I think it's around like 200K. Around. Maybe a little more. What's up, Gary? I feel you, Spooks. I only pulled the Invincible Jordan so far. The new one. The point guard one. It's the only new card I got that's alright. Nobody else. Alright. Let's see what's on. Let's see what's going on over here in the streets. This one again. Motherfuckers, bro. That's not such a good one, Cash. I got that 1,000 times already. If it's not an end game, that's an L for me. You hear that? Only end games matter right now. Except for the Jordan one. I feel like I'm telling you, I have both Jordan end games already. Both my Jordans, the old ones have 80 Hall of Fame badges. So I feel like I don't even need Jordan. Unless the release is different. Are the releases different or it's the same? Does anyone know that? Another one for you guys. Oh. Actually, you want to hear something crazy? I like Set Shot 25 better now. I thought I liked 3 better. I was wrong. The other McGrady, the one with the Raptors, doesn't miss. I would just learn the shot, how to do it. Bro, that's so much easier to shoot with that. I didn't realize it till now, recently. I like the other one better. I was wrong. I thought I liked the 25 better. I mean the 3 better, but I don't. I like the 25 better. I actually learned it. I don't miss with them now. With the 25s. With the flat-footed ones. I thought I didn't like them, but just lately I've been learning them. Way easier. It's a quicker release even. So it's like you pass it to them, you tap the fucking shot stick up and it just goes in. You don't gotta do anything. Same thing. Yeah. No. I'll get you one. I don't have an extra one. I gave it one to you already. I'll go buy one from the store today. When I go shopping. When I go shopping, I'll go to the store. Alright, whatever. I'll get you. No big deal. I'll get a new one. Damn, that sucks. The charger broke. How many Jordans am I gonna get like this, bro? Holy shit, dude. Same one over and over again. The same one. I need to get back on PS4. That version of the game. I feel like I get better pulls over there. I really do. Point guard. This is a good card. This is gonna be a good card over here. This is an endgame card. Give me an endgame Jordan. Watch. What? Ah, come on, man. Motherfuckers. Bad position, bro. Fucking tricksters. Yeah, I feel you, Spooks. Listen, it happens to everybody, Spooks. Yo, you saw the way they just tricked me? That was such trickery right there. I'm about to do packs for peeps soon, when it gets to like 1.5, I think. So, get ready. And I gotta go to a job. So they did it to you too? The tricksters? I can't believe I haven't gotten one endgame pull yet. That's crazy. I've been open for an hour already. Literally. Over an hour. Like an hour and 15 minutes. That's literally straight. With not one. That's insane. That's really insane. You didn't rip for an hour and a half straight. It's impossible. It hasn't been an hour and 20 minutes yet. The packs are out. I had to rip for an hour and a half. Packs have only been out for an hour and 20 minutes. An hour and 19 minutes. It's only 12:19. I got an invincible. That I did. Again, this one. At least they sell for more. I feel like those sell for more. Oh, no, they don't. It's only got 24 Hall of Fame badges. That's not going to sell for anything. I hear that. Hard Capri. Capri. John Capola. That's hard John Capola right there, son. John Henry Capola. We're getting close to the packs of peeps. Damn, I feel like you guys are gonna get that the snipes are gonna do like 200-300K. Back into my bed I go, he says. Look at that, Fetish. What a goat. Welcome back, Fetish. The SWAT of the mods, dude. Did the right thing. Perfect timing. You're about to get some fire cards, hopefully. Yo, Snook, you want to make the list today since Menace isn't here? Remember, it's members today, Friday. Make me the list of people who are getting, make me a list of who's, what's it called? I feel you, Fetish. I feel you, my dude. It sucks. Members, say something so you can put your name so I can make a list of you guys. So I can open packs for you guys in the order that he's gonna give me. It's easier like that. Usually, what's his name would do it? Menace, but he's not here. What is that? What kind of emoji is that? It looks like he has a fucking limp dick hanging out of his back. You hear that, Infinite? It looks like a fucking half a face with a fucking baby bull sticking out the side of his head. What the hell is that? I've never seen that before. You have a panic attack? Yo, Jeremy, you want to do it for me? You want to pull that off? Who could do that right now? Who can make me a quick list? Just for the members, so I have an order to go by. Tony Murphy. It's about that time. It's coming up like any minute. When I get to 15, like in around probably 5 minutes, I'll be at 15. You can? All right, Detroit, hook it up. It's gonna trick me again. It's gonna be that shitty Jordan watch. It's gonna be the out of position one. Tricksters. They're gonna trick me again, these motherfuckers. Watch. I knew it. Tricksters. Good shit. Good shit, Spooks. That's some good shit, Spooks. That's a hard GSS. Right there. It's only 7 members today, that's it? Hold on, let me pin that. If anyone's missing from there that's a member, speak up so we can add you on to it. What up, Elijah? How you doing, my dude? Have I been? Actually, not too good, bro. I got bit by something yesterday when I was doing a job, and my whole leg looked like it was bleeding, but it wasn't. What's that list for? You're about to find out, my dude. You're about to find out. We're getting close, almost at 15. And my whole leg, bro, was itching me like crazy, and it looked blood red. That's how red it was. It was crazy. I tried to wrap it around with like wet. Bro, it was crazy. I don't know what the hell bit me. Whatever it was, did a good job on my leg. Nah, it wasn't that job. I'm doing that today. I gotta paint it. I finished power washing that one. There are no more bees there. They had an exterminator come. And the guy told me when the exterminator came, it was like 1,000 bees all over the guy. Literally. Trying to like sting him, but they couldn't because he was wearing that suit, that bee suit. He was trying to be a hero at first. He tried to go without a suit, and he saw what was there, and he went back and put a suit on. I'm like, yeah, better done that. Gotta try to be a hero. Leo? Right, there we go. Yeah, you gotta have Cash in there. Where's Cash? And you gotta have Techie. Techie also. You're missing Techie. T-E-C-C-I, Techie. I hear you, I hear that. Four Fetish is there already. Fetish, I see his name. Number 4 is Fetish. You just took out Cash. You add a techie and you put cash in. The fuck? Yeah, why do you take them off? There's 2H cash. Alright, there we go. That looks right. Are we at 15 yet? Almost. I hear that. I feel you on that. Fake Dono, but he's praying for you guys. That's good. Hopefully you get something for the prayers. Okay, I think I have 5 more packs left when we start. How do you know? According to the list. I go 3 packs each. You'll know. I'll say your name. That's how you're gonna know. From Bronze Sexual, I hear that. Yeah, I'm not getting shit. You guys are gonna get all the good cards, I feel like. I'm not getting anything. I'm telling you, watch. One of you guys are gonna get an endgame. I promise. I just have a feeling. Mark told me. I don't know who it is, but one of you guys is gonna get it. And I think it's gonna be LeBron also, for some reason. Okay, we're coming up to that time. We have 3 packs left. There, I got 3 left. Exactly. See the mark code? See the mark? That's the mark. The mark knows. That's the mark sidekick right there. There's 2 marks. That's the other mark. That's the mark in training. The mark in training. He brought his relatives. Mark's bringing his cousins here now and shit. He got relatives in here. It's not Mark, it's the Mark. Remember that. That's his name, it's the Mark. There's a the before his name. You guys are saying his name wrong. His name isn't Mark. I think I'm done. Alright. That's all for you. Let me just make sure. Yep, let me add some more for you guys. I gotta sell all my cards now before I do your shit. This way I don't get confused which ones are yours and mine. Alright, this for you guys. Right after I sell all this shit, the packs repeat starting. I literally just gotta sell all the cards that are here already, so we don't get confused about who's from the pulls. I didn't get shit. That's crazy. I literally didn't get jack shit. Menace. Sorry, but the list maker has arrived. Correct. I think he did have only members. Nah, that's how Menace is the list maker. You have to add fetish in there. Cash, Techie. Cash is in there. Josh is here also now. No, DK is here. No, he left. You're right. He did leave. DK left. He's right. He's right. DK did leave. He said he was going to sleep. We're waiting for you, Menace. We're waiting for you. He's the official, Zip the mail, think what's the name for it? Thank Spooks for that. Spooks did it. That's some good shit, Spooks. Now let me sell my cards. Damn, bro. So many of the same fucking cards, bro. It's insane. It is nonsense. I'm just guessing the prices. I hope they're right. Assuming it's the prices because of before. Hope it didn't change that much. Should be in the same vicinity. I'm almost done. The Braun mask, how much is that one? We'll find out. Hold on, let me just check these. Add a position, Jordan. I got like 3 of those. It was 100K for a minute. It's probably like 40K now, probably, I think. Or 30 or 20. Let me see. Yeah, went down a lot. Alright, it's not bad. At least it's in the 20s. Yo, what are those called? The mask cards. Guys, what's that called? What's that mask shit called? Alter Ego? Thanks, bro. Alright, let's see what these are worth. That was close. 35. I already knew they were 30s. 33. 32. How much does Tatum cost? How much do these cost? Actually, I didn't realize I had those. What Jordan is this? Zero Gravity Jordan? This might be worth something. Damn. Happened when I checked 20 before, it showed me nothing. This fucking market's broken. You know what? Let's look at this for 9K. I don't give a fuck. What cards are those? That's the 20. What are those for? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what these are worth. Jordan one, 75th? Yeah. I go for 20k also for 30k. Really? Why is this one more? How much? What the fuck? How much this one cost? Holy shit. $39,950. I am done. At least I get to open up some more packs before you guys. Do more my shit. I know I reached the limit, you dumb fucks. Okay. What up, Sims? What do you mean half a member, though? Are you serious? There's not even 11 likes in here? He's right. That's fucking pathetic. Thank you, Cash. Let him know that. That is messed up. I even write it every fucking... I pin it every fucking stream. I shouldn't have to say that shit. I pin that shit every stream in the beginning. Like up the stream. Thanks. Literally. The first thing you see when you get in here. What do you mean? Who's listening? Spooks is more updated? Alright, I don't know what Menace one. He left. This one again. You hold cardigans? What does that even mean? I believe you. I believe you, guy. You hold 40% of that shit. I don't even know what that means. I hold cardigans. I don't think that's gonna happen, Cash. How can we get 20 likes with not even 20 people in here? You hear that? I don't think it's gonna work. But I hear that. Thank you, Detroit. That's what I'm saying, Detroit. I've been saying that. I feel like that too. I'm not gonna lie, but I can't get into the game. The game crashed. Oh, I hear that. Facts. Thanks, Cash. I think you said 20 in general. You're right, though. I put all the end games on there. We're almost there. I could open it up in like 15 minutes, the PS4 version. It's take another 15 minutes to install. Yeah, I should wait for that. So you guys get better cards. See, Cash? I need someone like Cash. See what Cash just did? I need someone like that. That's what I do in streams. For D-Bones and shit, I need someone like that. Who does shit like that. Likes gotta go up to a certain amount. Damn, I don't think about that shit if they do it. But he's right. Because that's the only thing that literally helps. That and membership. The only thing that helps out here, unfortunately. YouTube's rules, not mine. No, I didn't. I didn't, by the way. I didn't pull shit. Rudy Sword Fighter. That's what they gave me. A sword fighter. Facts. I know. That's D-Bones. He's been doing this way longer than us. It's no one's turn yet. I'm waiting to get the PS4 version for you guys. You're not gonna get shit over here. I'm just opening until I get 15K. I'm still at 17. Did D-Bones even get anybody? Or he still didn't get shit? He didn't pull nobody? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna ask you in a sec. 17. 100 more K. Hopefully you'll be ready with it. You guys are gonna wait the PS5 to the PS4 version or open it here for you? I think we got like 5 minutes to that one, the PS4 version installed. I really feel like the odds here are ass. Oh, that's it? I should wait for the PS4 version, right? For you guys? I know. This is horrible. I really feel like they don't give anything here. I'm telling you, I don't know why. I feel like the odds are different here. I haven't gotten one. Listen, I got the same. I keep getting the same one. This one and that one. I keep getting the two same cards over and over again. These two fucking cards. This one, another one. That's it. For real? The Uzi? That sucks, bro. Sorry to hear that. I opened up 2 mil, bro. Not even 1.5 mil, and I haven't gotten shit besides invincible point guard Jordan. Yeah, that's all I got was invincible point guard Jordan. That's it. That's yours. That's yours. That's mine. That's yours. Yep. Actually, I'm in the worst boat than you. Nice, son? Nah, nah, fucking Don. That's not nice at all, bro. I'm not hearing this shit. You think so? I think, nah, not true. I'm starting to like the endgame cards now. I hear that, Cash. It makes sense, Cash Money. The hero has spoken. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for PS5, PS4. I don't like this shit. I'm not hearing this shit. I've never gotten this many. Like, by now I should have pulled a fucking good one. On the PS4, I would have had 2 endgames by now, I feel like. Look at this. Same fucking card over and over again. Literally. Which Jordan? Which Invincible? Which I have Invincible Jordan. You talking about the new one, the point guard one? Is that what you're talking about? That new point guard one's the best in the game? Yeah, I got. That's the only one I put. That's the only Invincible I put, actually. To be honest. Why didn't you do it on the PS4? You got nothing. Literally nothing. You can watch it, Jimmy. I did it in the beginning of the stream. He was on the side. I pinned it. He opened with me. Neither did I. I didn't get shit either, to be honest. Again, they're gonna get that Jordan. The fucking out of position one. It's fucking bullshit. Yep. I knew it. Let's see if the other one's ready yet. We're at 70 out of 104. Bump. Extra sheet, I get it. Moving up some single of these, meanwhile, see maybe these will be different over here. Nope. In rest mode. Why should I go faster? For real? What happens when I put it in rest mode? Explain yourself. Does it really? Serious? Or are you joking? Alright, I think I'm gonna do that. Honestly, PS5 sucks. This version of the game is ass. I'm not wasting anymore. I'm not wasting my time on this anymore. I really wasted too much. I got nothing to show for it. Alright guys, we're waiting for a few minutes like this. I'm gonna come to the screen, we'll look up some cards, and in 5 minutes we're gonna open it up. I'll watch the video, good point. I'll watch the video meanwhile. Good point. That's what I'm gonna do. Hold on a sec. 1 sec. I'm gonna open up the game in 5 minutes. Nah, 10:15 is too long, I feel like. Alright. Son of a bitch. Let me look for a video.
In 2015, a young man
Perfect,
living in
Mr. Boland
Honduras
has a new
made his
video.
way to the local cemetery, and he found his wife's gravesite, and he leaned up against it and he quietly began to cry. Seconds later, something would happen inside of that cemetery that would not only cause the young man to go silent, get up, and start running, but it would also be caught on camera. But before we get into today's stories, if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you've come to the right place, because that's all we do, and we upload once a week. So if that's of interest to you, please invite the like button to come to the zoo with you, and then cover them in honey and push them into the bear enclosure. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. Okay, let's get into today's stories.
It will.
In the spring of 2021, 52-year-old Texas resident Karen Davis got married, and then after the ceremony and after the honeymoon, she went through the process of changing her last name from Davis to McBride to match her husband's last name. After the change was done, the last step was to get a new driver's license with the new name on it. So Karen emailed the local DMV, or Department of Motor Vehicles, to set up a time for her to come in and make the change to her license.
All right.
But after she sent that email, the local DMV immediately emailed Karen back, and they told her that they could not help her with this request until she resolved an issue. Now, they didn't specify what this issue was. However, they very cryptically said it had something to do with the state of Oklahoma. And then at the bottom of the email, there was just a phone number they told her she needed to call in order to resolve this issue. And so Karen's thinking, okay, that's pretty weird, but I did used to live in Oklahoma, so that probably has something to do with it.
Oklahoma.
So not thinking much of it, she punched this number the DMV had given her into
It just came out,
phone,
Jimmy.
and then she let it ring. A few moments later, much to Karen's shock, a woman from the Norman, Oklahoma District Attorney's Office picked up the phone and said, "How can I help you?" Karen immediately assumed that the DMV must have made a mistake, that maybe they were trying to give Karen some other number in Oklahoma because this was an Oklahoma problem, and they had mistakenly given her the number to the DA's office. But since she had this woman on the phone, Karen told her, hey, I was just trying to get a new license in Texas. They told me there was some sort of issue. It had to do with me potentially living in Oklahoma. I don't know what it is, but this is the number they gave me. So I'm sure it's a mistake, but that's why I'm calling. The woman from the DA's office had no idea who Karen was, but after taking down Karen's information and looking on her computer, she discovered Karen's so-called Oklahoma problem. And after she explained to Karen what this enormous problem was, Karen literally couldn't believe it. But after this woman went over the details a few more times and really showed Karen that this Oklahoma problem was very, very real, suddenly everything in Karen's life made sense. For the last 22 years, Karen, who was incredibly smart and friendly and polite and never had a problem with anyone, had an incredibly hard time getting a job. Even jobs that she was extremely qualified for, she would get turned down for someone who was way less qualified. And then in the rare times that Karen did actually get hired, she would always get fired for no reason. And so Karen never understood why she was being treated this way.
Sounds like me.
Until now. It would turn out 22 years earlier, which is when Karen's hireability issues began, she lived in Norman, Oklahoma, which is where the DA's office was that she would end up calling 22 years later. And when she was living in Norman, she lived with a roommate.
We're waiting for a PS4 version to come on.
Man who had a couple of young kids, and one weekend he
Mr.
went to the local movie store called Movie Place, and he rented the hit 90s movie Sabrina the Teenage Witch to watch with his kids. And after he was done watching this movie, he didn't return the VHS tape of Sabrina the Teenage Witch back to Movie Place. Now, normally when this happened, the movie store would just hit the card holder with lots of late fees, which was actually great for the movie store. They made lots and lots of money on individual people that just forgot to return their movies. And if the card holder just continued to hold on to this delinquent movie, at some point the movie store would just hit them with a final fee that basically accounted for the total cost of the VHS tape that they had effectively stolen. And then at that point, the matter was resolved. The card holder owned the VHS tape, whether they knew it or not, and the movie store simply moved on. But in this case, Movie Place in Norman, Oklahoma didn't think that was enough. And when Sabrina the Teenage Witch was not returned in a timely fashion, they pressed charges against the card holder.
Wow.
And the card holder was Karen Davis. The roommate had just borrowed her card. And somehow, these charges against Karen were never brought up to Karen. She was never contacted by anyone. And so for 22 years, she was technically a wanted felon, meaning every time one of her employers, either during the interview process or after she was hired, when they would run a criminal background check on her, it would pop up she was wanted for felony embezzlement. And so this was
for a fucking video cassette.
Not getting jobs and kept getting fired from jobs. Since discovering these charges, Karen worked with the Norman, Oklahoma DA's office and got these charges dismissed.
Ridiculous. That's insane.
You know what really makes me want to slap the like button with a tasseled wobble gong? Inflation. Prices are going through the roof right now, which is why I'm excited to partner with Current again. So thank you to Current for sponsoring.
How much money do you think he gets for this shit? How much money do you think he makes from one of these things?
To the end of this sponsored segment, because I'm going to be sharing the best like button gags you all sent me a couple of weeks ago on Current during our last cash giveaway. Current is the mobile banking app that, unlike boring old banks, they actually help you take control of your money, which is more crucial than ever right now. Old banks, just like the like button, they just charge you fees and slow you down. But with Current, there are no monthly fees, and the app is super easy to use. And while other banks earn you basically nothing on your savings, with Current, you can earn over 40 times the national average. Because of the strain inflation is having on all of us,
I think I'm gonna get this Current. What is it?
Giving away $2,500 to
you. All right, I'll take it.
For a chance to win part of the $2,500 giveaway,
How do I get
all you have to do is click the link down below, download Current, and then use my code BALLIN250. And now here are the top 5 like button gags we received. My favorite was from Regina. Please invite the like button to the zoo with you, and then cover them in honey, and then accidentally push them into the bear enclosure. Okay, back to the stories.
Oh, that's kind of stupid.
In the early evening hours of December 24th, 2011,
it's like a PayPal.
26-year-old Zazel Preston sat on her bed in her little apartment in Anaheim.
Juicy J. Every day is a new one. That's Juicy J right there, son.
Laying next to her was her newest addition to the family, her third child, a 7-week-old little boy. This Christmas was a big deal for Zazel. It was also a big deal for her husband, 30-year-old William Wallace, not only because it was going to be the first Christmas with their new son, but also because this was the first Christmas after
Ball
Zazelle
250.
and
Facts.
William
I'm gonna
had
put that in.
reconciled their relationship.
I'm doing it.
They had been married for the past 3 years, but over those 3 years, their relationship had been very unhealthy and toxic and at times abusive.
Let's see where it's at.
Earlier that year, when Zazelle had discovered that she was pregnant, this baby became kind of like a new anchor point for their relationship. It was like suddenly they could put their differences aside and just focus on raising their kids together. After wrapping her final present, Zazelle hopped off the bed, she scooped up her little boy, and then she headed out into the living room where she met up with her husband and her 2 older children, who were little girls aged 3 and 8, and then they all headed outside and went next door to celebrate Christmas Eve at a party with their
We're at
neighbors.
80 gig.
Early the next morning,
It doesn't go
on
faster,
Christmas
Spooks.
Day, Zazelle's 2 oldest children, the 2 girls, they got up early and they rushed out of their bedrooms.
Same shit when you leave it on.
Ran down the hallway into the living room where their parents were waiting for them on the couch along with their baby brother. The living room was completely decked out with Christmas decorations that the family had put up over the past couple of weeks. The Christmas tree was in the corner with bright
One meg
multicolored
per
lights
second. Let
and
me do the
ornaments
math.
all over it. There were wreaths on the wall and other string lights around the top of the room, and then over their fireplace were all of their stockings nailed up, stuffed with goodies. The little girls squealed with delight and ran around the couch and took up spots right underneath the
You know, I'm gonna
Christmas
check right
tree,
now.
grabbed
It's
their first
107.
present, and they
We're at
turned and looked at their parents on
77,
the couch,
79
and
gig.
they
Let's
saw
see
their
what in
dad
5 minutes
give
I'm gonna
them a
check.
nod
Let's
of
see if it really
approval, which
does.
meant, okay, you can start
Enter
opening
rest
your
mode.
gifts. And so the girls happily began
Hold on a
tearing
sec.
into the festive wrapping, and then
Be right
after
back.
each of them had their brand new toy in hand, they turned around reflexively to show their parents. And so William, he sees the toys and he says, "Oh, they're so great, guys." And then when the girls, they look at their mother and they show her the toys, she doesn't even react. She completely ignores them. And so at some point, you know, these little kids, they start yelling for their mom, "Hey mom, check it out, look at this new toy." But Zazelle just sits there. She doesn't say a word. She's just sitting back on the couch, completely ignoring them. Finally, the 8-year-old turns to William and says, "What's wrong with mommy?" And at this point, William pauses, and then he gives Zazelle a scathing look before very bluntly saying to these young kids, "Mommy got drunk, and now she's ruined Christmas." The girls knew from William's tone of voice that their parents must be fighting, and so they did what they normally did when this happened, and that was to just try to ignore it. And so the little girls, they turned away from their parents and began opening more presents, doing their best not to disturb their parents, who were sitting silently behind them. And then, a little after 9 a.m., after most of the presents had been opened, William abruptly stood up and walked into the other room and placed a phone call. And then, a few minutes later, there was a loud knock on the front door. The night before, after Zazelle and William and their kids had left their neighbor's party and come back to their apartment, Zazelle and William had gotten into a vicious fight. And by the time the kids had all gone to bed, the fight between the parents had become very physical. Neighbors would recall late at night on Christmas Eve hearing this very loud commotion coming from Zazelle and William's apartment. And at some point, apparently Zazelle had tried to run out of the apartment, but William had chased after her and hauled her back inside. The sounds coming from their apartment would eventually stop somewhere in the wee hours of Christmas Day. And then as the sun came up on Christmas Day, Zazelle and William had made their way to the couch, and they were sitting there with their 7-week-old baby, waiting for their 2 oldest to wake up and come open presents. Except when their 2 little girls came out of their bedrooms and bombed into the living room to begin celebrating, only William was alive. Zazelle had been beaten to death by William, and after he had beaten her to death the night before, he had dragged her into the living room, set her up on the couch to make it look like she was sitting, and then put sunglasses on her eyes in order to trick the children. And so all morning, as this 3-year-old and 8-year-old are opening these gifts and turning and showing their mother with excitement, she was dead the whole time. But at around 9 a.m., William realized his charade was not going to last because his kids were really keyed in to there being something wrong with their mother. And so that was when he got up and he called 911 and he told them that his wife had gotten drunk and fallen into a glass coffee table. And so she was hurt. And so a little bit later, the police and paramedics, they arrive, they go inside, and right away they can tell William is lying to them. There's more to this story than they're being told. And so ultimately, William would be convicted of second-degree murder, and he would be sentenced to 15 years to life in prison. As for Zazelle's 3 children, they are now being looked after by her parents. In August of 2015, 16-year-old Nacy Perez suddenly woke up in the middle of the night. As she lay there scanning around the dark, tiny room that she was in, it dawned on her that the most likely reason she had just woken up is because she really needed to use the bathroom. And so she climbed out of her bed and she began carefully walking across the room where her other relatives were sleeping on the floor as she moved towards the back of the house. Nacy lived in a town called La Entrada, which is located in one of the poorest and most dangerous countries in the world, Honduras. But despite the harshness of her reality, Nacy was pretty happy. She had recently married the boy she was in love with. His name was Rudy, and the two of them were both very excited about their first child, which was due in a matter of months. So Nacy reached the back of her house, she pushed open the back door, and she stepped out into the hot night air, and then she made the familiar walk across her backyard toward the outhouse. But Nacy would never reach the outhouse. The next morning, Nacy's mother woke up first. Her name was Maria, and as she passed by the back door, she looked outside and she saw Nacy lying on the ground. And so Maria, she screams, she runs outside to her daughter, and she flips her over and she's looking at her, and Nacy is unresponsive and she's foaming at the mouth. Now, they're in a part of the world where healthcare was not top-notch, not even close. And Honduras is known for being an extremely religious part of the world. And so Maria did not think, oh, I should send my daughter to the hospital or I should call a doctor. Instead, Maria and the rest of Nacy's family, who had all streamed outside because of the commotion, they decided to call a priest to perform an exorcism because the belief was Nacy must be possessed with demons. And so a priest was hailed to the residence, and the priest would perform an exorcism on Nacy, but it wouldn't do anything. And so at that point, Maria and the rest of Nacy's family would take Nacy, who was still totally unresponsive and foaming, to the local hospital, but by that point it was too late. Nacy was dead. When Nacy's family asked the doctors what happened to her, they said they didn't know. And so, heartbroken and confused, Maria and the rest of Nacy's family brought Nacy back home. They had an ad hoc memorial service, and then they buried her. The following day, Nacy's husband, Rudy, who was totally distraught because he has not only lost his wife, he's also lost his unborn child. He got up early and he just had to go to the cemetery to be with his wife. And so he made his way over to the local cemetery and he found his wife's gravesite. Nacy had not been buried under the earth. Instead, she had been placed into a coffin, and that coffin had been slid into this big hollowed out cement block that was as big as a coffin. And then once the coffin was slid inside, they walled up the opening. So basically her gravesite was this kind of freestanding big cement block. And so Rudy finds Nacy's cement block and he goes up right next to it and he leans up against it and he begins to quietly sob. But just seconds later, he would hear something in that cemetery that would cause him to go completely silent, stand up, and sprint away. The day before, approximately 1 or 2 hours after Nacy's coffin was slid inside of that cement tomb and walled up, Nacy woke up. She was never dead. It's unclear what originally caused Nacy to collapse outside of her house on the way to the outhouse, but the two leading theories are, 1, she had a severe panic attack caused by a nearby gunshot, or 2, she had a severe episode of cataplexy. Cataplexy is the sudden, uncontrollable loss of muscle function, often brought on by very strong emotions. A mild case could be just having your knees buckle for a second. A severe case, which is what they believe could have happened to Nacy, would result in basically complete paralysis. But whatever the case was, the doctors at the hospital got it wrong. When Nacy was brought to them, she was not dead. And so when she woke up inside of her coffin that was encased in cement, she began shrieking and trying to pound up against the inside of these tight walls that were pressed up against her. And at some point, she even managed to force her hands up near her head, and she shattered the glass window that sat in her coffin that looked right down at her face. She broke the glass, but it didn't help her at all because, again, it's just cement on the other side. And so glass shards fell into her mouth and into her eyes. And so she stayed like that, screaming and trying to fight her way out for over 24 hours, trying to get anybody's attention. But nobody heard her until Her husband, Rudy, he leaned up against her tomb and he put his ear right up against the cement and began to cry. And that's when he heard, through the cement, the sound of his wife calling out for help. Rudy instantly ran and got help, and he and his family came back, and they broke open the side of this tomb, and they pulled Nacy's coffin out, and even though she was now unresponsive, she had a faint heartbeat, and so they rushed her to the hospital, but by the time she got there, she really had died. Nacy had finally just run out of oxygen, likely within minutes of her husband finally hearing her screams. So that's going to do it. If you got something out of today's episode and you haven't done this already, please invite the like button to come to the zoo with you and then cover them in honey and push them into the bear enclosure. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss our weekly upload. We now have a podcast called the Mr. Ballin Podcast that puts out brand new, never before heard podcast exclusive stories on Monday mornings. And then on Thursdays, we put out the remastered audio from our best YouTube videos. Again, it's called the Mr. Ballin Podcast, and you can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Google, basically anywhere you get podcasts, you can find this one. We also have 2 additional YouTube channels. One is called Mr. Ballin Shorts, and the other is called Mr. Ballin en Espanol. We post near daily content on our Snapchat and Facebook pages. Those are both just called Mr. Ballin. If you want to get in touch with me, please follow me on any major social media platform. My username on all accounts is @Mr. Ballin, and I really do read the majority of my DMs. We also have some really cool merchandise, so head on over to shopmrballin.com to have a look. And if you have a story suggestion, please submit it to our subreddit just called Mr. Ballin. It's linked in the description below. So whether I see you on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, YouTube, Facebook, other YouTube channels, the podcast, wherever, just know that I really appreciate your support. And until next time, that's going to do it. See ya. In 2008, a young man was driving along a dirt road in a forest when he spotted up ahead this large, strange-looking animal that he didn't recognize that appeared to be dead on the side of the road. And so, curious what it was, he drove past the dead animal, and he stopped his car, and he got out and began walking back up the road towards the animal to see what it was. And when he got right on top of it, crouched down to get a better look, and as he did, he heard the sound of something moving behind him. And then before he could turn around, everything went black. But before we get into today's story, if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you've come to the right place because that's all we do, and we upload once or twice every week. So if that's of interest to you, please invite the like button to come on over your house for a nice, fun, casual game night, and as soon as they step inside, immediately ambush them, handcuff them to the bed, and have a priest perform an exorcism on them. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. Okay, let's get into today's story. In 2008, 22-year-old Julian Buchwald was living in a small rural town in southern Australia called Budgeree. He lived there with his parents, who owned a small house on a massive 1,200-acre plot of land, which for reference is about 2 square miles. However, this land was made up mostly of thick brush and forested areas, so for the most part, they just stayed close to their actual house. However, there was a waterfall deep into the woods on their property that periodically they would go to visit. Less than a 20-minute drive north of Budgeree was another small rural town called Churchill, and in that town was Julian's girlfriend, 17-year-old Carolyn Watson, who also lived with her parents. The young couple had met 2 years earlier at the church they both went to. They were both very devout Christians, and their plan was to get married the next year when Carolyn turned 18 and was done with her studies. On Tuesday, March 4th of that year, Julian and Carolyn decided to go out and have a picnic lunch at the waterfall on Julian's family's property. So early that afternoon, Julian left his house, he hopped in the family car, he drove north to Churchill, he picked up Carolyn, and then he drove her back to his family's property, where he turned onto a dirt road that would take them into the forest to the waterfall. At some point along this short, bumpy road through the forest, Julian was looking out ahead of the car when he spotted what looked like roadkill on the side of the road. And this roadkill, it looked bigger than he was used to seeing in this area. And so he stared at it as the car kind of rolled past it, and right after they had driven past the roadkill, he turned to Carolyn and said, you know, hey, there's some really weird roadkill on the side of the road right over there. And so Carolyn, who really didn't care, she kind of slowly looked up and turned around and looked, but she didn't see it. And then after that, the two of them did not discuss the roadkill any further. And so Julian just continued to drive along this dirt road until the road kind of opened up into this big clearing. And in the middle of this clearing, which was basically this field, there was a small pond with a 10-foot high waterfall feeding into it. This was the waterfall. And so Julian parked the car right at the end of the dirt road, right on the edge of this clearing, and he and Carolyn got out. They went around to the back of the car, they got their picnic supplies out of the trunk, and they set up their picnic lunch right on the edge of this pond, looking up at this waterfall. And they were there for about an hour, just kind of enjoying each other's company. And then around 2:30 p.m., they realized it was time to go, because they told their family they'd be back at 3. And so they packed up all of their picnic stuff, they went back to the car, they put it back in the trunk, they hopped back inside the car, Julian turned it on, he turned the car around, and they began driving back down the dirt road that had brought them in. And as soon as they began driving down this road, Julian remembered the strange roadkill he had seen on their way in. And he decided that he wanted to stop and get out and actually go up to it. And so as they're driving along, he looks over at Carolyn and says, hey, do you mind if I stop the car when I see the roadkill so I can go look at it? Carolyn looked at him and she's like, okay, but remember, we have to be back by 3 p.m. That's what we told our families, so please be quick. And so Julian said, no problem. And so he continued driving along, scanning for this roadkill. But after driving for several minutes, he had not found the roadkill yet. He started to become worried that he had just driven past it without realizing it. And so he stopped the car. They're pretty close to the end of this dirt road. They're almost back to Julian's property, but he stops the car right in the middle of this dirt road, and he turns to Carolyn and says, hey, you know, I think I drove past it. Do you mind if I just hop out and run back? And so Carolyn was totally annoyed that this roadkill viewing was really becoming quite involved. But she says, okay, go, but again, you gotta be quick because, you know, it's almost 3 p.m. And so Julian kind of grinned at her. He put the car in park and he hopped out, he turned, and he began jogging back down the road in the direction of the waterfall. And after jogging for maybe 30 seconds or so, the road had turned to the right. And so from where he was on the road, if he turned around, he would not have been able to see his car or Carolyn. He was kind of deep in the thick of this forest. But he knew, you know, this road is not very long, and so I'm sure the roadkill has got to be up here somewhere. And so he decided he would just continue running along, back along this road for maybe 1 or 2 more minutes, and if he didn't find the roadkill by then, he'd just have to give up, turn around, and head back to the car. And so he began jogging, continuing towards the waterfall on this dirt road, and sure enough, after about a minute, he spots off to the side the roadkill. And so he runs up to it, and right away he sees this huge animal that's right on the side of the road. There was a branch from a tree that had kind of obscured the carcass a little bit, and he figured that's why on the return trip he hadn't seen it, because this branch was kind of blocking it from view. And so standing over it, still not even sure what it is, he reached down and he moved the branch, the tree branch, out of the way to get a better look at this big animal. And right as he did that, everything went black. A few minutes later, Carolyn, who was still sitting in the car waiting for her boyfriend to come back, looked at her watch and realized it was getting really close to 3 p.m. and still Julian was not back yet. And so feeling kind of annoyed with him, she sat up in her seat and turned around and looked out the rear window of the car, expecting to see Julian come bounding down the road toward her. But when she looked out the back window, all she saw was this dirt road that kind of bent off to the right out of view and thick trees everywhere. Her boyfriend is nowhere to be seen. Annoyed, she turned back around and sat facing forward again, but began periodically looking in the side view mirror, expecting Julian to pop up at any moment. But after several more minutes went by and still Julian had not come back yet, her annoyance turned into concern. Was Julian actually okay? And so she decided, it's almost 3 p.m. now. We got to get back. I need to get out and actually go investigate and see what's going on with Julian and this roadkill. And so she opened her car door, she stepped outside, she stood up, she turned, and she looked down the road in the direction it turned to the right towards the waterfall, and she froze because there was something standing right in the middle of the road that her brain simply couldn't process. She wanted to turn and run. She wanted to scream for help, but she couldn't. She was just frozen with fear, staring at this thing in the middle of the road. And then seconds later, this thing that she saw in the road began moving toward her. Around 3:30 p.m. that day, Julian's mother, who was at the house, realized her son had still not come back from his picnic. And this was very unlike him. He was extremely punctual. And so she stepped out onto the front porch to wait for him. But after waiting on the front porch for 30 minutes and him not showing up again, she got really concerned. And so she left the porch and went down onto their driveway, and their driveway extended right up to the main road that ran along the front of the house. And when she reached the top of her driveway, she just turned and watched down the main road, waiting for her son to come back. Because in order to get to the waterfall, you had to get on this main road and then turn onto that dirt road that was a little ways down this main road. And so she's just standing there looking down the road, waiting for her son, but he's still not coming out of that dirt road. And as she's looking in this direction, she happens to glance along the chain link fence that ran along the front of her property. And she noticed there was a plastic bottle that had been jammed through one of the chain links. And so she decided she would just go over and see what it was, because it didn't make any sense that there would be a bottle in her fence. And so she walks over, she pulls the bottle out of the fence, and she realizes there is a tightly rolled piece of paper that's inside of the bottle. And so she unscrews the cap, she turns the bottle over, and she pours this little piece of paper out. She unfurls the piece of paper and sees there's writing on it. And as she's reading it, her heart starts to race and she covers her mouth. This note was clearly intended for her to read, or someone in the family to read that day, because it was about what happened to Julian and Carolyn that day. The note, which was covered in all these strange satanic symbols and was barely understandable because the grammar and spelling was so terrible, it generally communicated that Julian and Carolyn, who they called the boy and the girl, had been kidnapped. And so long as the family did not contact police, they, the boy and the girl, Julian and Carolyn, would be returned. It didn't really specify what they were going to do to them, and there was no ransom. It basically just said, you better not tell police or else. Well, Julian's mother was terrified. She had no idea what to do, and despite this threat of some sort of harm to her children, to her family, if she went to police, she still called the police. And so the police, they came out to her property, they inspected the note, and right away, they noticed at the bottom of the note, it was signed with the initials ONA. And so those initials, combined with these strange satanic symbols all over it, led police to discover who ONA was. ONA was a cult. It was the Order of Nine Angles, and they are a self-professed satanic cult that operates primarily in Europe, but also has chapters in the United States, in Canada, in Russia, and also in Australia. This cult believes that Christians are the enemy of the world, and they need to be destroyed in order to institute a militaristic new world order they called the Imperium. And if that wasn't frightening enough, this cult openly advocates for, and apparently practices, human sacrifice. They have come out and said the people they kill in these sacrifices are people they consider lesser thans, basically the bad people of society. And if you are an ONA cult member, then who better to sacrifice than Julian and Carolyn, two devout Christians, and so two clear enemies of the ONA. Now, at first, when the police saw this note and kind of put this together, they're thinking, this has got to be a prank. I mean, Carolyn and Julian have only been gone for a couple of hours at this point, and all we have is this note in a bottle stuck into the fence. This does not seem like some huge conspiracy of a cult coming in here and snatching these kids to commit some human sacrifice. But when Carolyn's parents found out about this note and how they were still missing, they would tell the police, 10 days ago,
Huh,
we
so
received
you
a
had-
letter
yeah.
in the mail that had strange satanic symbols all over it, and it really didn't make any sense. It basically was threatening them not to go to police, but 10 days ago, they had no reason to go to police, and so they just didn't really understand why they received this message or who had sent it, and so they had just kind of dismissed it and not told anyone. But now, with these two notes looking nearly identical, it seemed fairly obvious that whether it was the ONA or some other person or group, whoever was behind the kidnapping of Julian and Carolyn had clearly been watching both of their properties prior to the attack, which meant this was likely a more sophisticated kidnapping than it seemed. So that evening, the police launched this huge air and land search all over Julian's family's property, but despite looking everywhere, they found no sign of the young couple. There was just nothing. And over the next few days, when still there was just no sign of Julian or Carolyn, and there was no more word coming in from ONA, there were no more bottles stuck in fences or stuck in mailboxes, the police began to prepare for the worst. Then something totally unexpected happened. On March 11th, so 7 days after Carolyn and Julian went missing, a farmer was driving along this winding back road up in the mountains right near Alpine National Park. Alpine National Park is this very rugged, mountainous place that's about 250 miles to the north of Budgery. And so as this guy is driving along this road, which is very heavily forested on either side, he sees up ahead this young man and young woman who are barely wearing any clothes come stumbling out of the forest and kind of plop down on the side of the road. And so concerned they're hurt or they're lost or something, the farmer rolled right up next to them and he rolled his window down and asked, hey, are you guys okay? And they got up and they kind of stumbled their way over to the car and they introduced themselves as Carolyn and Julian, and they pleaded for his help. And so the farmer helped them into his car and he drove them to the hospital. It wasn't long before the police in Budgery learned that Carolyn and Julian had been found and they were alive. And so very quickly they rushed up to that hospital near the national park. And when they got there, they spoke to doctors who would say, Carolyn and Julian are very traumatized. They're horribly sunburned. They're covered in bug bites. They got cuts and bruises all over them, but they're okay. They're going to survive. And so the police went into Julian and Carolyn's room. And at first, they just talked to them for a couple of minutes to really see that they were okay. And after feeling pretty confident that they were, they said, look, I don't mean to just jump right into the trauma you've just experienced, but we really need any information you can give us about what just happened. Who did this to you? Who brought you out here? Because if it's ONA and they're out in the Alpine National Park, we need to know about it, we need to get out there, and we need to stop them. And so Julian and Carolyn would both independently sit down and tell the police what happened to them. And so the following is the combined story of these two accounts that they gave police. But before we get into that, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, Current. Banking is one of the few industries that has yet to be modernized by technology. It's dominated by a bunch of old companies that would happily take you out on a nice seafood dinner and never call you again. But with Current, which is the future of money management, you get that call back, and they'll even give you directions to Bell's Table. Because Current was built from the ground up with you in mind. They want you to get your money faster, they want you to move your money faster, and they have the tools to help you spend and save your money better than ever. With Current, there are a bunch of perks, but a few of them include getting your paycheck 2 days earlier, not getting charged overdraft fees up to $200, and there are no minimum balance fees. Also, Current's savings plan, just called Interest, comes with a whopping 4% APY, which in layman's terms means it will generate you 60 times the American national average. And if that wasn't incentive enough, Current and I are once again giving away $500 to 10 of you. All you gotta do is sign up using my code BALLIN500. So go download Current today and use my code BALLIN500 for a chance to win the money. Okay, back to the story. And so again, here is the account that both Julian and Carolyn gave to police. 7 days earlier, when Julian had gotten out of the car and ran back down the road to that dead animal on the side of the road, and he had reached down to kind of get that branch out of the way to get a better look at this thing, he heard sudden movement behind him, and as he turned, he didn't have a chance to see what was behind him, but he felt something hard smash him in the back of the head, and it knocked him unconscious. When he woke up, he knew right away that a significant amount of time had passed, that he had been unconscious for what must have been several hours, because now it was dark out, and when he was struck, it was broad daylight, and he looked around him and he had no idea where he was. He was in the middle of this forest, he had no clothes on, his wrists and his ankles were tied together, and he moved around and he realized he had been tied to a tree that was right behind him. And so he's got no idea what's going on, he has no idea where he is, he's looking around, he doesn't see anyone, and then amazingly, when he looks down, right next to him, underneath some leaves, is a knife. And so he's thinking, you know, how in the world is there a knife right next to me? This almost seems like it was placed to be here for me. But either way, you know, he reaches down with his hands, he picks this knife up, and he's able to cut the restraints off of his ankles, and then he's able to cut the restraints off of his waist, and then he stands up and he's able to kind of cut off the ones on his wrist, and then he's free. And so he takes this knife, and he has no idea where he's going, but he needs to get away. He doesn't know if whoever brought him here is going to come back, and so he just picks a direction, and he starts running. Shortly after Julian had been struck in the back of the head after looking at that dead animal carcass, Carolyn was still sitting in the car, and she was starting to get annoyed and kind of worried about Julian. And so she gets out of the car, she stands up, she turns, and she looks down the dirt road where it kind of bends off to the right. And standing in the road, maybe 10 feet away from her, is this man wearing all black. He's got a black balaclava over his face, and he's looking right at her. And so she's so scared, she just frozen to the spot. And then this guy charges her, he tackles her to the ground, and then once she's on the ground, he rips all her clothes off, and then he binds her wrists, her ankles, he ties them together so she's hogtied, and then he puts a blindfold around her eyes. And so she's lying on the road, she can't move, she can't see anything, and she hears her attacker run off down the road. And then a couple of minutes later, she hears a car approaching, and it stops right near her, and then she hears the sound of a car door opening, someone walking up to her, and then they pick her up and they put her in the trunk of this car, they shut the trunk, and then the car kicks into gear and it starts driving away. And so for hours and hours, she lay in the trunk in this horrible position where the circulation to her wrists and to her ankles were cut off. And so she's getting shooting pain in her limbs, and it's totally uncomfortable. And then after several hours, the car eventually turns on to some really bumpy road, and then it comes to a stop. And then she hears the sound of the driver open the door, they walk around to the back of the car, the trunk pops open, and then this person pulls the blindfold off of her eyes, and she sees, even though her eyes are taking a second to adjust, that it's the man with the balaclava on, and he picks her up and he throws her on the ground. And then after he shuts the trunk, he walks over to Carolyn and he grabs her by the wrists and he begins dragging her into the woods. And so as she's being dragged, Carolyn is thinking, I'm about to be killed somewhere in the middle of the woods. There's nothing I can do. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. And after several minutes of being dragged, she gets dropped. And then this man with the balaclava, he walks back to the car and he gets a shovel. And when he walks over to her, he makes a special point of showing her the shovel. And then he rolls her onto her side so she's positioned in such a way that she can see what he's doing. And then right in front of her, he takes that shovel and he begins digging a hole in the ground. And so Carolyn's watching him and she's thinking, he's digging my grave. And so for several hours, Carolyn just laid there wondering what was going to happen to her as this guy dug this hole deeper and deeper into the ground. And then finally, when the hole was apparently deep enough, the guy got out of the hole, he dumped the shovel, he walked over to her, he picked her up, and he threw her into the hole. And so Carolyn at this point is literally anticipating death at any moment. She doesn't know how he's going to kill her, but she thinks it's going to happen any minute. And so she wriggles herself onto her knees and does the only thing she can think to do, which is just to pray. And so as she's sitting there kneeling and praying, she hears the sound of her attacker walking off. Now, the hole was deep enough that she actually could not see where he was going, but she could clearly tell he was walking away. It was almost like her prayer had been answered, that this guy was going to leave her alone. But even with this guy potentially gone, she was still in a perilous situation because she's stuck in this hole, she can't go anywhere, she's still tied up, and the temperatures are dropping rapidly, and she's got no clothes on. After Julian had managed to free himself from his restraints with that knife that he found, and And after he had turned and just started running in a general direction, he had begun yelling out for help. He knew that by yelling out, he very likely could be alerting the person who had brought him here. But he's thinking, it's freezing, I don't have clothes on, I have to get help right now. And maybe Carolyn is out there. And so he's just kind of yelling out for help. And at some point, a voice yells back to him, and it's a voice he knows very well. It's Carolyn. And so in the darkness, he's kind of fumbling through all the trees, and he's listening for Carolyn's voice. And finally, he reaches her, and he finds her in this hole, hogtied, screaming out for him. And so there's this moment where he kind of explains what happened to him, and she's trying to explain what happened to her. But they're just so scared that this attacker is going to come back that Julian just hops into the hole, he cuts the restraints, and then Julian helps Carolyn out of the hole. And at this point, Carolyn can barely walk because the circulation had been cut off for the most part to her legs for the better part of 6, 7, 8 hours at this point. But still, they're desperate to get out of here. So Julian's kind of holding Carolyn up, and they begin to walk away from this hole site. And as they're leaving, they begin scanning around the area in case, you know, this attacker has left something else on the ground, because Julian had said, I found a knife near where I was being held. And sure enough, as they're leaving, not far from the hole, they spot lying up against a tree a sleeping bag, and rolled up inside of the sleeping bag was some food and some water. And so Julian and Carolyn, they can't understand how in the world this has happened. Both the horrible luck of being kidnapped and brought out here, and the unbelievable luck of finding life-saving supplies just laying nearby. But either way, they grab the sleeping bag, they grab the food and water, and they take off running. For the next 48 hours, the couple roasted during the daytime when the sun was out, because the temperatures would climb significantly. There wasn't much shade where they were walking around, so they're getting horribly sunburned. And then at night, the temperatures would plummet, and they'd be freezing cold, and they'd get inside of their one sleeping bag,
you guys ready?
Shiver together and do their best to ration some food and water. And they're telling themselves, you know, to stay positive, that eventually, if they just keep on moving every day, they're going to find a person, they're going to find a road, they're going to find something that will save them. But to their horror, at the end of those first 48 hours, as they're stumbling through this mountainous, treacherous terrain, they found themselves stumbling back into the same area they had tried to run away from. There was the hole in the ground where Carolyn had been thrown inside of. They had accidentally, over the past 2 days, walked in a big circle. Now, luckily, when they arrived back at this site, there was no one there. The attacker was long gone, and it would turn out this accident likely saved their lives, because as they looked at this site, they saw propped up against a tree was a backpack. And so they ran over to the backpack, they opened it up, and there was food, water, some clothing, and a map of the area. Now, again, the couple is totally dumbfounded why they are just happening to find these life-saving supplies right when they need them. But at the same time, they're thinking, okay, well, if these supplies are sitting here, then certainly the person who has left them here, their attacker, they're going to be back soon. And so they just grabbed the backpack with everything inside of it, and they took off running. And for the next 5 days, they used that map as best as they could, and they eventually stumbled their way through the terrain, you know, roasting during the daytime and freezing at night. And eventually they reached that road where they stumbled out, and the farmer driving along the back road, he spotted them and he brought them to the hospital. After hearing this story, the police very quickly organized a massive search around the area of Alpine National Park where the farmer picked.
All right, we're good. We'll see what I get for my friend's box that he wanted me to get. Yeah, the hologram's coming back. Wow, it's even worse than PS5. This is bad. Alright, make the final list for packs of each now, whoever's here. Whoever's a member, speak so we can add you on, so we can make it. Yo, you see this bullshit, Jimmy? It's even just as bad. Oh, cash. Wait. Where's Techie at? Is Techie here or you left? Infinite, alright. Techie and what? Infinite? Yeah, Infinite's on, it's not on there. There we go. They really are cash. Holy shit, bro, their ass. I thought PS4 maybe giving, I mean, I usually get the better pulls here. But you guys are gonna get something good, you'll see. You have 1.5 mil. I mean, if not, I'll be in shock. I already opened up 1.7 for myself, I got nothing. Plus this 20 bucks, so bigger. Maybe, listen, maybe this box will give me something, who knows? I doubt it. It doesn't look like it. The odds are really bad this week. I opened up for an hour and 15 minutes straight and got absolutely jack shit. For an hour and 15 minutes, think about that for a sec. It's a lot of packs. That's a lot of fucking packs. Yo, where's Spooks? Oh, number 8. Oh, I got you. I didn't see his name on there. Yeah, exactly. It's all I pull is anniversary shit. It's horrible. I should have waited for this. I shouldn't go. Let's don't pull. Do you want me to do this? Don't shit, bro. How many anniversaries? Jesus, look at this shit. Doesn't stop. The never-ending anniversary. Ooh, this is even worse. Honestly, this is even worse than an anniversary. Now, topper's gonna be shit. It's gonna be an anniversary. Watch. Topper's gonna be jack garbage. Watch them forget. My topper's not gonna have anything. They're gonna say, "Oops, we forgot." My topper's gonna have nothing in it. That's worse. Exactly, that is worse. Basically, yeah. They're giving me outdated LeBrons. The last one's either gonna be Jordan or him on that, an anniversary. Guaranteed. Watch. I know. Watch. Either Jordan or him anniversary. I'll put any money on it. Yep. Oh, the masked one maybe. Ooh. Or the worst one possible. Or the masked one. Alright, it's not bad. I mean, it's worth something. It's still shit. fucking do. I got 3 left. But that's the final list. MJ only. You guys want only MJs? You want LeBron and MJ? Exactly. Raymond, what do you guys want? Oh? Well, for you guys. Really? How do you know it's bad? How do you know it's that bad? Trying to pull myself some shit here on PS4, see if I get some luck at least here. I still got 30. Come on, day one. That bad. At that day one room, it says. Best pull, right? Trae Young? Is that a new list? Looks the same as that one. I pinned it already. You don't gotta redo it. I've been pinning him. Oh, smart. Thank you. Wow. See, minutes? I love minutes, bro. See? Like, wrote who wants what. I like the shit. Packs. Or, I guess no one even wants LeBron packs. That's crazy. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense, bro. You're always one step ahead. I like that. More for you guys. Over here. Going forwards. Yep. That's my last 2 packs, and that's it. Okay, fine. We're about to start pack repeats. I'm at 15 in about a second. It's another shitty LeBron. Ass after ass, bro. Same fucking one. Good shit. Got 2 left. Come on, give me my last pack at least. Okay, give me something good on my last fucking pack. Please. For God's sakes. Give me something good for my last pack. Son of a... Alright. Alright, last pack. I think that's going to be a little over 15, 14, 15. And I got, oh. You make it right. Definitely arcade. There we go, now it's me at 15. That's the starting right at the exact number. And you get back to full. Alright, good. Now we're at 15 on the dot. Good. Scumbags. Alright. Who's first? Okay, MJ packs is first, right? Let's see. Who's MJ pack? Number 1. How do I know what's an MJ pack? I don't get it. Oh, Jimmy is number 1. MJ pack. Alright. Next breed for Jim. Like ass. Cool. Alright, Jimmy number 1. Number 2. 1 through 4 MJ. Alright. Got you. So the first 4 MJ and the rest are both. Got it. Oh shit. Oh fucking shit. Look what my boy fucking Jimmy got. What'd I tell you, Jimmy? Jimmy, what'd I fucking tell you, son? What'd I tell you guys? What the fuck did I tell you guys? What did I say earlier? Did I not say that someone of you, I'm not getting shit, that you guys are getting? I'm telling you, bro, my word is the fucking truth. Always remember that. My word is the truth. I'm keeping that, Jimmy. I'm just going to find out what it sells for after 4 hours and give you the same equivalent to what it sells for in the market, the one that sells exactly 4 hours from now. At 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At 6 p.m., whatever it sells for at 6 p.m., that's what you're getting. Okay? It's better not to fucking buy it. Okay, unless I pull it. Good shit, bro. I knew you were going to get it. I fucking knew it. I called it. You have 1 more pack still. No, was that his 3rd pack or 2nd pack? What'd I fucking say, dude? Was that your 3rd or 2nd? I don't remember. That was the 2nd, right? I told you he's gonna get it. I fucking knew it. I told you. I know my shit. Right when I said don't worry about it. Alright, next. Okay, who's next? This is Leo. Jimbo? Jumbo Slice. Number 2, Leo. That's why I like doing 3 packs per person. If I would have done 1 each, that would have been Detroit's. If I would have waited 1 each. Okay, Leo, 1 more. Don't worry about it, Jimmy. I'll hit you up. It's probably going to go for like 800, 900. Most likely. That's what they've been going for at the high now. The last endgame was pulled by Menace. Actually. So far, 2 endgames pulled for Peeps. Well, look at that! What the fuck? What the fuck? Look at that, Leo. How the fuck do you guys get endgames like that? I get shit, bro. That's good, though. At least you guys are getting it. Leo got the second one. Actually, Jimmy, whatever Leo self I'm going to give to you. Since I have 2, it's the same card. I told you PS4 is better. Yo, the pack odds are here are better. Okay, who's next? Next is Detroit. That's 2 endgames, bro. Back to back. For the Peeps. For the fucking Peeps. For the Peeps. I'm gonna make a video on that. Hold on. I'm gonna make a video on that later. Show that I got 2 endgames in 5 minutes. Detroit. Sorry, Detroit. You didn't get anything. Next is Jeremy. Less than 5 minutes. I hear that, Gary. Last pack for Jeremy. Let's see if we get a 3rd endgame. That'd be hard as hell if we got 3. Nah. Move, that's Tuesdays, my dude. Tuesdays. Alright, next is both, right? Menace. I'm telling you, the PS4 version gives you everything. If we would have done this on PS5, none of you guys would have gotten jack shit. But I've had a feeling we're going to get a few endgames now. I have a good feeling about it. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad, Menace. I mean, not Menace. Menace, yeah, it's not bad. It's like 30, 40K, I think. Why'd you cry? It's just a fucking card, my dude. I have to give my girl the chargers. Hold on a second. Fucking chargers broken. Give me 1 minute. Charger for the iPhone. iPhone charger anywhere here. There we go. Skip this one for now. I'll be right back. Let me get this charger. Charger, of course. And I think I need to just check thing. It's fucking hot as fuck. Alright, what are we up to? This is your last pack, right, Menace? Who's next? Next is Snooker. Alright. Yeah. Alright, Snooker. One more. Let's see. That was crazy that we pulled two literally within 3 packs of each other. Next is Gary. Alright. Like it's killing me. Still. From yesterday. Garbage. Alright, was that your third pack? If you heard what I said, well, earlier in the stream, when I was in the PS5 version, I said, today I'm not going to get shit, you guys are getting it. Remember I said that? So, I know what I'm talking about. I literally said, go rewind the stream. I said it over an hour ago. Exactly what I said. I'm like, today I'm not going to get any games you guys are. Because last week I got them and you didn't. So we take turns. What is testing? I don't know who. Nope. No idea who. That's weird. Where did it go? No idea. Exactly. This is Gary's second pack right here. No, it's not. It's like the fourth one, I think. Is it? So this is his last one right now? Now it's the third? Alright, now is Cash. 2 H's. Nada. Facts. He's been the GOAT. He's been the GOAT, bro. He's been the GOAT. Number 3 for Cash. I feel like the single packs are better right now, just today. In general, they're not, but today I have a feeling all the good cards are going to come with the single bronze and the single Jordans. Watch. I don't know why, it's my gut feeling. And my gut feeling is usually right. Next is Spooks and Infinite. Not yet, Jeremy. I will soon. I gotta go work soon. Actually, I gotta leave, yeah, very soon. Shit, let me see the time even. I gotta finish painting. It's the deck, the B deck. The B deck. Alright, your last one, Spooks. Oh, you want a single? Too late. Next one. That's so crazy. Now we got two bet, but it's the same. Of course they have to give us the same one. Then they give us the other Jordan. Alright, that's like 30K, I think. No, it's not. It went down like crazy this card. Okay. Menace. We're back to the top. MJ pack is Jimmy. Okay, it's 2 packs now. Pack number 1. Pack number 2. Next is Leo. Pack number 1. Oh, I did? Oh shit, my bad. I did forget Infinite. Oops. Alright, Infinite, my bad. Maybe it was worth the wait. Maybe that little time separation there is going to give you better luck. You know that? It happens. You never know. Everything happens for a reason. Not today, though. You hear that? Today, nothing happens for a reason. Fucking nonsense. You hear that, Danny? Nothing happens for a reason today. Alright. Now we're up to, right after this, the next pack is Detroit. Detroit. I don't know, we'll find that right now. What's up, Die Hard? Number 2. Mom. Nothing. Next is Jeremy. Listen, no matter what, today's pack opening was a W because we got 2 end games for the peeps. So off rip, right then and there, that makes the pack opening a big W just because of that. All right, let's see this one for Jeremy. Keep your fingers crossed. Nah, it's gonna be this one. Whatever, it's not bad. Yeah, that was us on PS5, by the way. You need that Cash? Money Heroes, you want that card? You need it? Alright, no problem, Infinite, I got you. The Mark for sure made it, bro. Who else do you think made that shit? Alright, Menace. I like that. When you get an Opal and you get a fucking, what's it called? You thought it was the endgame one? Okay, what's this? This one again. LeBron James. That's that dude's face. I do this. That's that dude's face. That's what his face is saying right there. He's screaming that. Number dos. Yeah, they definitely do. Of course they're gonna want that. You know, what people see. What I always tell you, people see with, you know, when people see something, they're gonna do the same thing. The same thing I was telling you. What I was explaining about the stream, how it works. If I had like 100 people that, you know, and everyone would see that, it'd be different. The people you want would come then. People follow people. It's the way the world works, my dude. It's the way it's the name of the game, son. It's how it works. How you can't answer that? You know, I never understood that question, Leo. I can't believe you even asked it. How the fuck are we supposed to know what it goes for if it's not 3 o'clock yet? The only way you can know is after 3 o'clock. Till then, you can't know shit. It's impossible. snooker flag. You know what I mean? Think about that. Like, how we? It's not whatever you see it now. It's gonna change. That's whenever like some people ask at like 10 o'clock, yo, what's the card worth? I'm like, I mean, like what 12 o'clock? What's it worth? I'm like, I have no clue. People are still bidding. Still no endgame for you? Yeah, man. It's not that easy to pull that card. Jimmy Snooker. No, not your bad. I'm just saying though. It's funny. Nope, it hasn't been 4 hours yet. Last pack, Snooks. I know, facts, Jimmy. I agree. Alright, Gary. If I see another one of those anniversary things, I'm gonna flip. Yeah, it is. It's fucking Jordan anniversary one. It's ridiculous how many. I don't understand. Like, it's fucked up, man. They shouldn't allow this even. I literally put like 40 of each so far. They're not even worth anything. That's the fucked up part. That would be crazy, Spooks. Same card again. Same fucking card twice. Alright, last pack for Gary. And cash. Oh no. Alright. See, that's why it's tricky. It's the same year, the same everything, but it's a different kind of card. I told you, you never know what it could be. That's the crazy thing about it. It's trick people. That one's good. Yeah, it's like 30K. That's not bad. Gary. That's not bad at all. It's the last pack, Gary. Facts. This shit again. Cash with 2 H's. I know, and they're all the same year, the same everything. It's absurd. What's this LeBron? What LeBron is this? How'd you get blessed? You didn't get blessed. Oh, last week he did, yeah. This week I pulled crazy fucking end games. I pulled Taco twice. I got some good ones this week. Taco's the reason why the MT is so high. He sold for close to $1 million. He added $1 million onto today's packs. That's why. All right, Spooky. Spook, what packs you want? You're up next. What do you want? No, that was your second. This is your third. Yeah, he sold for $1 million. Well, think about it. That's the worst card you can get in the set. Actually, it's even worse than the fucking anniversary ones. Infinite, what packs you want? We're already at 700. Wow, that's nuts. We might have to continue packs or peaks later. I might have to leave soon for work. I didn't realize it's getting late. I was supposed to be there at 2 o'clock. It's already 2:25. I could be up to an hour late. That's fine. That's the trickery. I always think that's Endgame Jordan. Yeah, I got that one before. Alright, one more. That's infinite. My power washer, I had two. I put in, bro. I had 2 of them. I had another one, but still, I need it for 2. I can't have when I have workers, and when I have workers with me, it fucks everything up because now I have to figure something out. It's still broken. I don't have enough money to fix it, bro. That's the problem. I gotta make some extra cash to fix it. It's expensive. Fix it. with this stuff, I have like a whole different thing for this. I have like a bunch of gift cards that I had all year, so it's easier for me to buy this shit. Like people send me PayPal and stuff, so it's easier. With my bank account, it doesn't have that. It's the last pack for Infinite. Hire you? I could be up to an hour late. You hear that? It's my own company. I work for myself. I'm no boss. Alright, let's see his last card. Infinite. 95. This could be anything right here. And of course, it's that one. We're going to finish the rounds up. This is the last round. Round 3. One each. Alright. Now we're back to the top. Jimmy. Yo. Detroit. And by the way, Detroit, Leo, all you guys, you should be thanking Menace or Josh for your pack. Because if it wasn't for them, you probably wouldn't have got anything today. They made you a temp member. This is Jeremy. You hear that? Yeah, today's on Fridays. It's like that. Yeah, Fridays only members. That's the membership perk. Menace or Josh. I don't know which one you got it from. One of those two you got it from. I don't know who did it. I don't remember which one got member from who. You can give Menace MT? You should give him half of that shit. Facts. This is Snipper. Let's see what he gets. Okay, not bad. That's some empty. I'll take it, right? I'll take it. Gary. Damn. This is cash. No one said you did anything. I said it. They should thank you. The people, whoever you gifted memberships to, one of them got an endgame today. It's just they should be thanking you for it. You or Josh. I don't know which one of you. Both of you technically then. Spooky and Infinite. Non-members. Well, it's not that. Well, they are right now. Unless they keep it. The whole point of gifted membership is the person takes over. You know what I mean? And continues it. And it gives them like a. Oh, what's it? Oh, my Kawhi sold. Nice. That's a pack for me. Anything else that I put up sell? Oh, my Kawhi. My Jordan sold. 4. That's 2, 3 packs. All right. Now it's up to me. The next 3 packs are for me. I'm gonna do Jordans also. What packs are for Sword Fighter? What are you talking about? Who said that? They cry when they're fighting they cry while biting the pillow? Is that what you're trying to say? Stupid. Cash. You too much, son. And I get jack shit. You don't know Cash by now? He fucks around a lot, bro. Spooks. You should know this by now. Let me sell all the cards that are given for you guys for the, what's it called? These ones. For the snipe cards. These are the snipe cards. It's 230. Fuck. I think, what time is best to, I'm gonna give you power, dude. I hear that. Yo, what was I gonna ask you guys? Alright, yo, what time should we start packs or peeps again? I'll give you 3 options. Alright? 9 p.m., 10 p.m., or 11 p.m. I can start any of those 3 hours. When do you want to start it? Let me know now. I'm gonna have to get off and go to work. And I'll give you guys whatever you got from here later. That's Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what it is in your zone, but Eastern Standard Time. 10, 9. Nines. We got a bunch of 9s. And 9 o'clock, by the way, means 9:30 to me. You know that, because I'm always late. Just letting you know that. 10 means like 10:30, 11 means like 11:30. But I'm just saying those hours, because that gives me like, when I say 9, it means between the hour. And I can start between 9 to 10, 10 to 11, and 11 to 12. That's my breaks. And since I'm allowed to be up to an hour late, I just said it before. I'm allowed to be up to an hour late. What was it? Meet in the middle, 9:30. That's what I'm saying. All right, we can do that. See, Jimmy knows, dude. One day my time will be accurate. One day it'll be accurate. But shit happens, man. I go through a lot of shit, my dude. You don't understand that this is your shit. It is all your shit. Should I sell it now for you guys? Yeah, I'll just sell it now for you guys, and then I'll wait. I'll redeem you guys later with it. This way, at least I'll just leave it in the auction house. This is not even worth selling. Or whatever, it's like 5K or 7K, I think. Yeah, it's like 7 something. We'll do this 11.5 on all of them, so it's equal for everybody. 11.5. You guys remember? I hope you guys remember which cards you pulled, because I'm not gonna remember shit. You guys better remember which ones you pulled for these. I really don't. I don't remember. I'm not gonna remember it. I'm not watching the stream over to figure it out either. I'm sure all you guys do remember. I would hope. And we still have to give 200K away for the wheel. I don't forget that either. The last 200K goes to the wheel. At least I gotta check up those cards. I'll do this 1K more, 12.5. Any other one of those? Yeah, here. It's around the right range. It's both of yours. It's yours and his. Whatever it sells, you both are getting the same thing, so you should pull the same exact card. That's going to be the reference. That's what I was telling you guys. I'm keeping one because I'm not going to buy it. Unless I pull one, but I'm not going to. There's no point. If it's already there, I'm keeping it there. I'm not going to sell it and buy it again. It makes no sense. You know what I mean? So whatever it sells for, it's going to be the amount for both of you. And you can put up the cards, whatever you want, and what's his name will buy them. Sean will buy the cards from you. We'll tell him, we'll speak to Sean. That's the time. Actually, it's perfect because he gets up anyways. Like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock his time. He's in China. So he's sleeping right now. Yeah, he's definitely sleeping right now. It's like 3 in the morning there or something now. No, it's not like, yeah, it's really late there right now. Alright, I gotta look these up now. So this is LeBron James anniversary. I think it's like 15. Not sure. Let's see what that's worth. He's from China. China. CHINER. China. Asia. Asia. Okay, 2 Jordan, 1-0 gravity, 1 out of position, and 2 75th. So we'll do 75th first. I think it's like 33. In the 30s. No, it's more. It's like 38 maybe then. Something like that. 35 to 38. Maybe went up a little bit. Oh shit, they went up a little bit. Interesting. Damn. Alright, 44, 43, 42, 5. We'll put them both at 42 on the dot. Just in case they don't sell, I'll start at 41. So it sells after 4 hours. I keep meaning to do that sometimes. Sometimes you gotta do that. I knew it's 13. This one's gonna be 20, like 21. Watch. I guarantee this will be 20, 21. Almost stopped there? What are you talking about? Yo, Cash, why are you even arguing right now, my dude? 28, 27. Okay, went up a little bit. Okay, guys, I gotta go to work. Monty Williams, I don't know, pump for 3K or some shit. 25, there you go. He never asked me how to get box. That's, you're thinking of Khabib, bro. That's Khabib, not him. They never asked me how to get box. Chris Khabib asked me how to get box. Have a good one, guys. All right. Have a good game, guys. I'll see you guys. Wait, what did we decide on? Yo, what did we decide on, guys? It was 9:30. So it's 9:30. Okay, so anywhere between 9:30 to 10 o'clock, you'll see. I'll put it up right now. Actually, you know what? I'll do it right now. I'm gonna make the. I'll make the what's it called right now. I'll use the same thumbnail for Packs for Peeps. All right. I'm gonna set up right now. I'll schedule it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming, and good shit to everyone who pulled all the good cards.